when you come in to register, you can also register for the gala, or you can register online. That cost is $75 for the gala, but we do need persons to pre-register for the gala. And at the gala, we're going to hear from Dr. the Honorable Rufus Ewing at the gala. And we have entertainment in between. I won't go into the details of that, but expect to be not just refreshed, but also to be entertained.
Carrie Ann Carnegie, thanks
Yes,
for being our guest and thanks for sharing all this information with us.
it's my absolute pleasure, and I thank you so much for the opportunity to speak to your audience today.
Blessings.
Take care. Thanks.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
What's up, Sports Desk Massive? It's the new and improved. What you say? Can't stop to make a call. Well, you can still add your 2 cents by sending in WhatsApp messages or voice notes to 876-828-0925. What you say? During the Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. Sponsored by BH Paints. Paint it. Love it with BH Paints.
Sheena Power Talk, make you start the walk.
Get your aunties, get your uncles, get your brothers and your sisters, gather the girls, gather the boys. Sheena Lynn Hansen is on your radio with Power Talk, motivation, inspiration, and empowerment. Tune in every Tuesday at 11:15 a.m. Power connection, power up your spirit, man, with Power Talk. This is your Damascus Road encounter. Come and experience a mighty move of God right here on Power Talk.
Sheena Power Talk.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at OmegaKLAS.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
BMUL Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Haglapa Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandiville, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BMUL Auto is 1 p.m.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, greetings. All right then, greetings and salutations and welcome to the Sports Desk. The name is Orville and I'll be with you up until 4 o'clock. Zidane is running a little bit late. Hopefully he should be here pretty soon. We want to start with a track and field issue today. I don't know how many of you were watching the World Relays on the weekend. And one of the news coming out of that World Relays is the fact that the Jamaican team, the 4x4 team, as of now, are not automatic qualifiers for the Paris Olympics. I think if we don't make it this time, it probably would be the first time in our history that we're not there. But to help us understand this something a little bit better is our own track guru, Davian Nugent, who joins me right now, just for a few. Davian, greetings, my boss.
Greetings, Arnold.
Yeah.
Greetings.
In a nutshell, what is the situation about?
Well, boy, the situation right now, from where I stand, it looks very sticky for the Jamaican male 4x4. I have to make that abundantly clear because there are 3 4x4 teams. The mixed relays, the males and the females. The mixed relay team, female team, they've qualified for the Olympics. At this point, the male 4x4 team has not qualified for the Olympics. And based on what I am hearing and news going about, it's looking very difficult in terms of us actually qualifying for the Olympics.
All right, so break it down. My understanding is that the World Relays takes the top 14 best. Is it best times? Or the 8 people who met the final and 6 others?
Yes, so let me break that down.
Yes.
So you have 32 teams in total. So 32 teams broken down into 4 heats. The top 2 from the heat move on to the final. So if you run in the heat and you make top 2, you move on to the finals and you automatically get a spot in the Olympics. So those 8 automatically go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Then the remaining 24 are broken down into 3 second round heats. And you get a second chance to qualify automatically for the Olympics. The top 2 from each of those 3 heats then makes it to the Olympics. And that's where you get your 24 from. Now, it's 16 that actually goes to the Olympics. And what the World Athletics has said is that they will take the next 2 teams via time. And what is happening is that in the qualifying period, which is December 2022 to June 2024, the time that Jamaica has ranks us 3rd best overall, behind the French team who did not make it into the top 14, behind the Zambia team who did not make it into the top 14. So as of now, Jamaica would be ranked 17th of the teams and would not make it into the Olympics for the 4x4 male.
My understanding is that we have to produce a time, therefore, between now and I'm hearing a date of...
Yeah, June 30th. So the qualifying right now, the team that is in the final qualifying spot is the Zambia team with 2 minutes 59.12. So we'd have to find a team that can go faster than that before the qualifying period ends on June 30th. The problems and the issues with that is that other teams will also be trying to go faster as well, because they want to make it into the Olympics. So it's not just a situation of Jamaica having to achieve this time, because the time for Zambia, the 2 minutes 59.12 was achieved this year. So I'm sure they're going to be putting their team back together again to try and get a quicker time. The French, as of right now, they have a time of 2 minutes 58.45, which I think that's going to be very difficult to match. So for Jamaica to make it to the Olympics, for the males 4x4, we have to find 4 guys, put them together, and I think we're at least 2 minutes 58 something for us to be in with a shot of making it into the Olympics.
From my recollection, World Relay performances never used to be the qualificator, if I may coin a word, for the Olympics.
Yeah, I mean the standards. The qualification criteria over the years have changed. They've shifted here and they've shifted there. One point, the criteria was top 8 from the World Relays and then next 8 by times. At one point, it was just the top 16 by times. So the criteria has changed over time. It hasn't really been set in stone. It's changed. But what has happened now and what has happened to Jamaica this year is that the qualifying criteria, the criteria for qualifying has been narrowed so much that the World Relays takes criterion over everything else, including time.
Yeah, because the World Relay basically at the top 14 of the 16 qualifiers.
Right. So you basically have to go to World Relays and take it seriously and try to put a team into the top 14, or you run the risk that Jamaica is in right now, where you need to be one of the quickest teams out there, because there are teams that are going to the Olympics that run at the World Relays and run 302 and 303, and they're going to the Olympics.
Yeah.
And Jamaica with a ranking of 2 minutes 59, as that right now, we're out. So
where will we find a meet between now and December 30 to see if we could run that qualifying time?
well, there are 2 meets coming up in Jamaica, and the suggestion from some folks is that we try to find some people and put them that are really squad together and try to see if we can get something done. Of course, the Jamaica Invitational happens this Saturday, and then later on in June we have the Racers Grand Prix. But the truth is, in terms of Jamaica, it's going to be limited. We probably will have to go to Europe to find a meet. European circuit generally has meets where there are relays being run. But the problem, Orville, the problem is this. How do you get everybody to agree to run the event and to come together as a team? It's going to be difficult, because if you can't get them to come to World Relays, how are you going to get them from all over the world to come to a relay event to get that time? So I'm looking at it and I'm saying people are going to have to be patriotic. Somebody is going to have to forego a paycheck to come and run at a meet so you can qualify. That's just the plain truth.
All right, my boss. That's one of the things I was, talking to some people over the weekend, that we don't take the world really seriously enough. Thankfully, the 4x1s have qualified. The 4x4 ladies and the mixed relays have qualified. But it wouldn't look good if we can't qualify for the 4x4.
It would be disastrous, and there are implications for that as well, Orville, because if you don't qualify for the 4x4, then certain people who are expecting are looking to get a relay spot, they're going to be left at home because you don't have a relay team, you can't have a relay spot.
Yes.
So some of those folks are going to have to pull up them socks and come and run somewhere because they didn't run at the World Relays. And as you said, there's this raging debate about how seriously the world takes the World Relays. And I'll say this, from what I've seen, Jamaica is the team that takes the World Relays the least serious. There've been mention about the US team not sending out their best folks, but to those I say, a team not to send out 1 or 2 guys, but even with that, they would have sent the likes of Lyles, they would have sent the likes of Gabby Thomas and others. So they sent out a team strong enough that they can qualify. Same for the Botswana, as you saw the Niger. Everybody sent out a team that was good enough to get the job done. The Jamaicans really sent out a C and D E team. And for us, the disappointment is one of those teams did not get it done.
Leave it there, Davian. We just had to start on a note there.
Yeah, man,
just to sensitize the public as to exactly what is what. So, sorry, brace yourself, Jamaica, for the fact that come Olympic time, we may not have a 4x4 team for the men, because we send a little bramble side go down at the world relays. Clearly, we're probably not taking it as seriously as we should. Some of the men are not available and take me here. Anyway, let's set the first one now. Mount Salem.
And good afternoon.
How are those?
Good to be back on the show.
Yes,
Zidane not reaching there.
No.
We wanted to talk some basketball with him, but we know you're versatile and sport. But first one, big up the guy they were call named Jacob. That the taxi man, they virgin like that man. Link up and talk sports all the while. So
okay.
The NBA playoffs with Higgins.
Yes, sir.
Competitive man.
I tell you, I'm a new Timberwolves fan. Since the young Higgins said, yeah, man, the little youngster when him young Higgins, man, coming at the studio and say Anthony and Edwards.
Edwards.
And with the most enough we I say who? Yeah, we know. But geez, the boy is looking like a genius, you know.
But the thing is, people when they say yes, them are going good, yes, but wait until them reach a team like Nuggets in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And you see what the man them go do pan the man them home court.
Yes.
Yeah, man, right away the first game, then take away home advantage from the NBA.
Don't write off this team.
Champions.
Do not write off this Timberwolves team. Me that can Nuggets and Bucks, but this Timberwolves team is not to be sneezed at, my boss.
Yes, if this guy remain healthy and there's another player on the team to Mr. Higgins. I'm not a big basketball person, but
Zidane step in, so you're probably want to include him in another part.
Yeah, you're talking about Carl Anthony Towns?
Yeah, Carl Anthony Towns. Yeah, man. If that guy remain healthy for the rest of the
he was out for a large part of the season, right?
The back end. Not really a large part, but some game at the back end.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was saying, Mr. Matthews, if that guy can remain healthy for the rest of the playoffs, I think this series could get really competitive, and they might just edge out the Nuggets, you know.
Yeah, and Murray keeps having stretches where he's just not making shots. And against the Lakers, Nikola Jokic was able to keep them afloat or keep them close enough. But against this team, who is a better team all around than the Lakers in terms of defense.
Glad you mentioned Murray, you know. Big up Pioneer. Let me listen on the scoreboard the other day, Yanni, man. Looking forward to this evening too.
Yes.
But you say something, Mr. Matthews, that where me really want you as a basketball person chime in on. You think he's a better basketball player than the one from Rona?
No, and let me tell you why. Jason Tatum is the main guy for the Boston Celtics. So he has to carry the team, carry the brunt of the offense. He's the go-to guy. While
he's like their franchise, whatever player you want to call it.
We're gonna see his moments when he doesn't do well. We're gonna shine a brighter light on it because we see him as that guy. Now Murray can get away with having the kind of half that he did, and nobody really talks much about it because he has Nikola Jokic, because he done it a couple of occasions in the NBA Finals last year. And he also had some moments against the Lakers where he was missing shots. But then he has arguably the best player in basketball leading into the playoff this season. So I think that's the difference. A lot of the times he's in a position to make the game-winning shot. It's because of what Nikola Jokic has been doing.
But thing is, you know, Mr. Matthews, I don't have a problem sometimes when people give. So why somebody is better than somebody, you know.
No,
what I have a problem with is the reason that they are giving.
He's not better than Tatum. Not quite.
Yeah, because he's talking about when the lights shine bright. What's his name? Murray more.
Hold on, we're up on the break.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
The basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go balling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
New online ordering that we're talking about. Easy KFC, make it easy for you. Order your favorite meals, click on your done at KFCJamaica.com. Easy KFC, save yourself time. Order online, you skip the line. Easy KFC.
Enjoying KFC just got easier with Easy KFC. Now you can order KFC online at KFCJamaica.com or order through WhatsApp at 876-3332. KFC. Easy KFC, it's finger licking good.
Easy KFC.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, back with them on City.
Yeah.
Let's continue that another day. I want to say one more quick thing. I have picked a team, Mr. Matthews, that Pep and Alex Ferguson, both of them combined. A combined team that played under Pep and played under Alex Ferguson. So I have Schmeichel in goal, Daniel Alves at right back, Vidic.
Daniel Alves?
Let me give
you're picking a combined 11?
A combined 11.
Okay.
A combined 11 of players under Pep and under Alex Ferguson.
Yes.
So let's listen to the 11 first. Schmeichel, Daniel Alves right back, Vidic and company. The guy from French, the left back.
Evra.
In the middle, I have Iniesta, Roy Keane. The one that's at Man City right now. The one that I get love to talk about.
Rodri?
No, not Rodri.
Who's that?
De Bruyne.
Oh.
Yes.
So you have Iniesta, De Bruyne, and Roy Keane.
Yeah, Iniesta, De Bruyne, Roy Keane, and Paul Scholes. Yes, and Paul Scholes.
So you're playing a diamond. You're playing a diamond midfield.
Yes, 4-4-2, 4-4-2,
Okay.
and I have Messi and Ronaldo up front. So yeah, I don't know if anyone's gonna think that's a Bramble team, but that's what I have for a combine under both coaches. Who you think are notable?
There's a glaring omission there, you know. I get will come for you, you know.
Which one?
Yeah, Toure, man. No, I get come for you.
Yeah. So personally, who you think Toure could take out?
No, you have to find somebody. I don't know, but I get will be coming for you if you don't take out somebody fast.
All right, have a good day.
Yeah, man. Nice team though. All right, that was Mount Salem. I noticed him not talk about the nonsense from here with this man, you know. It's smart.
Thankfully.
Yes.
All right, 876-968-8117.
Boy, I was at Sabina Park last night, boy. It's a good look.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, it's a good look, man. Like both games, people say the quality wasn't great, but I think it was good enough. And we got enough. And remember, it's the first leg. And I think both Mount Pleasant and Cavalier, you could see that the layoff affected them somewhat. They weren't as sharp as they were.
Mount Salem,
Mount Pleasant, and Cavalier.
I play like Big Fred and Little Fred. I mean, you have to go up on the thing. Well, I don't know if it's the fact that it's a two-legged game.
Yeah, man.
I'm wondering if it was a one-leg semifinals, if Mount Pleasant would come out as flat as
they did.
But maybe the instructions are, listen, we've been off for about 4 or 5 weeks. There are 2 legs. Make we use the first leg for, get back in the groove of things. Second leg.
Yeah, but it seems as if Water was speaking at the right time, though, man. They might play some ball and they have defended much better.
Yes.
Because I saw the coach earlier on in the season. I asked him, what kind of team this? He said, no, man, early days, man. Early days. So,
yeah.
Remember, they came in good form because they had to stave off Montego Bay United.
No, I think I was being a little bit unfair to Cavalier.
Yeah, because they started on the front foot. They started on the front foot.
I'm more disappointed about Mount Pleasant.
Indeed.
Yeah, but they are the team with the greatest resources, the most talent. Come impose yourself.
Yeah, it's true.
Or is that a tribute to how Waterhouse?
Well, Waterhouse has defended better, and so we give them credit for that. And you know that they had, when it was 1-0, there was a chance that occurred. You know, I think he should have taken that. You know, yeah, man. So. Yeah. They had the chance to go up 2-0. We don't want to say they would have won if they had gone up, but it put them in a better position to win. All right, we go to Jermaine. Good afternoon, Jermaine.
Hi, afternoon.
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, man. What's up?
How are you doing, man? All right, let me touch the Premier League first. English Premier League, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, surprisingly, this might be Bramble, but I think Spurs due for a point.
So why you say it might be Bramble?
No, because 4 Newcastle, 4-2 from Liverpool, 3-2 from Arsenal. They're really not in form, but I think they might be due for a point at home. I think the coach is going to be under pressure.
When is the game? It's not this week, you know.
No, man, they're fit. No, it's the other week.
It's the other week.
City playing Fulham.
Weekend.
Yeah, which, possibilities are there. But
I like the fact that they have 2 away games in a row.
Yeah,
that's a look at something we can cling to.
Yeah, possibly. So let us hope. Let us hope on that. Sorry, Orville, but I have hope against hope.
Yeah, man.
We have hope.
Hope springs eternal, you know. The human breast.
All right, we'll touch a little basketball now. All right. So I would have spoken to you Friday, and I said that it was not a surprise to me that this Minnesota team dismantled Phoenix. I think out of all the teams in the West, Phoenix was the poorest.
Yeah.
Even New Orleans, they were missing Zion. I think if they had Zion, they would have done better against OKC.
Yes.
But just defensively, they're very poor. If one of the 3 don't go off, and mostly one of the 2, Booker or KD, Phoenix was
and when they're on offense, for the most part, they're not sure what the plan really is. It's like Booker your time,
Durant, your time.
There's no coherency. There's no cohesiveness. It's just all over the place.
Yeah.
But this Minnesota team, as you see, very tenacious on defense, very big. You know that Murray, I don't know if he's 100%. You know, he was questionable for Game 5.
But if you're not, hold on, if you're not 100%,
yes,
wouldn't you expect to be less of yourself as the game go on?
We say he gets better.
I don't know someone get better when it should be, because more.
I don't know, but the thing is, most persons are not 100. No, you know, Luke are not 100 either.
There you go.
Yeah, so most teams, so you can't use that. But as I said, Minnesota has a very big team, so Denver can't bully them. You know, I still, you know, with the guile and adjustments, I still expect Denver to win 6 or 7. But don't be surprised if Minnesota wins this series.
Nikola Jokic still had a great game, but he was upstage.
Right.
Yeah, 32 points.
Anthony Gordon was. He wasn't really there. He wasn't really in the game.
Is Anthony in there? I know Anthony.
Who is the third?
It's Gordon. Last name, but he's not. I don't think it's Anthony.
Right.
Yeah, he was missing on the offense.
Yeah, he was missing on the offense. And then here's the thing. I think the West is gonna beat up on each other, which is gonna aid Boston. Because whoever wins this series, if it goes 6 or 7, is gonna have a top series against. I think Dallas wins against OKC.
There was not a lot, you know, because I think people overstated this, you know. But there were a couple of years where you look at the East and you look at LeBron James and said, based on how good LeBron James is with what he had, he's gonna blow through the East. This is one of those years where you look at the best team in the East and say, listen, you look at who they had first, Miami, no Butler. Then you're looking who they have next. It was Cleveland or Orlando, easy pickings. And then you look at it, Knicks or Pacers, you shouldn't be losing. So you're right. It's a good point.
Even without Porzingis, they should
breeze through to the finals. Yes.
As I said, this series is gonna go 6 or 7, and then whoever, OKC or Dallas, you're gonna beat up on each other. So it's gonna aid Boston.
Boston have no excuse this year.
No, but I think, I think if they face this Minnesota team, they have that lights out shooting. But if Anthony Edwards continues on this pace, I think I heard a stat where he's averaging 33 points against Denver from last year.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said before, you remember that guy that broke his hand hitting the backboard last year?
Yes.
He's in the series now. And Naz Reid, who is a 6th man, he never played last year. So they're just big, and they have a lot of firepower. Going to be a very, very.
You know, somebody asked Nikola Jokic a question, and he said, "Listen, you have to clone me so I can get more rest."
There you go.
So he can't tell the coach, say, "Yo, listen, boss, you play me too much." Yeah.
Absolutely. There is my 2 cents. That's
all right, Jermaine, looking to hear more from you.
Indeed.
Yeah, man. Listen.
All right.
We take another.
Yeah, man. Rooney.
Wow, go on, Orville.
How did you do, Rooney?
Yourself.
Yes.
Zidane.
Big up.
Big up yourself, my boss. Awesome thing last night in the Savannah party.
Wow, man, sweet, man. I like the vibes, man, and the atmosphere. And the beautiful ladies where we're out.
So things can go on in the country.
Yeah.
But it has to be on a scale where it has to be on a scale for people support it to that.
Mm-hmm.
And that may I realize in Jamaica.
It has to be on a scale.
Yeah, man. Remember when CPL just come out,
yes.
The spectacle. And so Jamaica like excitement, brother, you understand me? And the JPL right now at the excitement stage, so you see the people in turn out, though.
Yes.
So everything have to be on a scale for Jamaican people support it. If you have to win, pretty much, you understand me?
The organizers, though, have done a brilliant job of marketing.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah. So marketing does help, you understand me? But guess what? At the best I play against each other. And that Jamaican love see.
No, man, but I can remember enough Premier League semi-finals in the past.
In the past.
Where, true. No, you're fine.
No, but we're not. But remember is the matches leading up to them match there. Never supposed to. The crowd never did it.
I don't understand what yes. I'm
the
saying
preliminary games.
The difference between the crowds now and the crowds 8-10 years ago is for one reason only. Marketing.
You believe that?
Nothing else not changed. The current group that has come on, Mr. Williams and him crew, they have Because Premier League semi-final, I'm not even going to tell you that the quality is better. The people we are turn out at the games them now. The games are on television. Yeah. Every day the people must spend their money to advertise the league so everybody know. 2-3 times a week, Mr. Williams is on all platforms. Kemoy Burke, Stephen Douglas. Yeah, man. Them all of them just in your face. Owen Hill. It's marketing more than anything.
Man, they have done a marvelous job.
Yeah, and we appreciate it. We know the marketing and everything will go behind this is the Premier League playoff stage. We know the marketing will go behind it. I'm saying a regular league match. You believe if the market is like that, the crowds will come out as well?
No, man, no, clearly not.
You said that is what I say. So it come back down to quality.
No, but me I tell us that the same quality, the same quality used to be there a year time, and we never have half this crowd.
Yeah, Rooney, I think what Harvard is saying that generally people are more excited about in Jamaica about semi-finals and finals, but usually the crowd is not always this good.
No, nowhere close.
Yes. Okay, all right, Orville.
Yeah.
Me before Zidane reach, I hear somebody come on and attack. I barely catch it. Yeah. Last night we sit down. On spot attack. And I will drink and attack. And we said, boy, when I'm not qualifying for Olympics, World Championship, we have qualifying for. No, me hear that, but they say the possibility exists that Jamaica might not qualify for the Olympics 4x4.
Men.
And I'm saying, that, now add up to me. Now I'm in a sense of, can you explain to me, please? What the man talk about? Because I not get it. Me, honestly, not get it. Because I never hear all I'm in what I must say.
All right. Well, the world track and field people introduced that thing the world relays.
Yes.
A few years.
We see it one night. I think one night I did it up on TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they have come up with a rule that of the 16 countries that will take part in the 4x4.
Oh, them have a specific number of countries now where can take part.
For the 4x4 men in the Olympics. Now 14 of those teams will qualify from the world relay. Hold the line, make her come back.
Yeah, man, cool.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Manager David Moyes will leave West Ham at the end of the Premier League season, the club have confirmed. Moyes 61 had come under increased pressure after a poor run of results, including Sunday's 5-0 defeat by Chelsea. The Scot took over his second spell at the club in December 2019 and guided the Hammers to the Europa Conference League success last year, their first trophy in over 40 years. But his side have won just one of their past 10 games across all competition, losing 5 and sitting 9th in the Premier League, are likely to miss out on a 4th successive season in Europe. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
The basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go balling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
Get ready The best ever international meet to be staged in Jamaica. The inaugural Jamaica Athletics Invitational, a World Continental Tour Silver with a star-studded cast of international and local stars. Saturday, May 11, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the National Stadium. Featuring the Olympic champion Hansel Parchment, former world champion Fred Curley, British record holder Zarnell Hughes, rising triple jump sensation Jaden Hibbert, Kyron McMaster, and Kristen Coleman, two-time world champion Danielle Williams, former world champion Nina Asher Smith, world record holder Toby Amusa, world championship medalist Shanika Ricketts, Marie Jose Talou, St. Lucian Hot Shot, Julian Alfred, Mia Ali, Rochelle Clayton, Kemba Nelson, plus a surprise entertainment package never seen before in Jamaica.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Rooney, we're back with you.
Yeah, my boss.
So the world release came in operation a few years ago. Now the World Track people decide that this event is the main event that they'll use to qualify the relay teams. So of the 16 teams, 14 of them will come from the world relays. The 8 finalists and 6 others will come up to 14. As it is, Jamaica did not make the final, and Jamaica was not among the other 6 fastest times. So we don't make the top 60.
Yeah, so it will no longer be the top 4 from your country to run in the Olympics.
No.
And if you get through the...
No, man, but before you have, it's only limited amount of countries can take part in the 4x4.
So that is where it's gone down to now. Because back then, now, a process of eliminations. Or it was always like that.
No, at one point they used to use times. So the 16 countries or the 30 countries, however, that had the fastest times throughout the year or through the qualifying period would get to go to the Olympics. So we were always
so what we did see where people got to the trials, met the team, and then there was always a process leading up to that.
No, man, we had always qualified because we were always among the countries with a fast relay time relative to the other countries. So by the time we get to the trials...
So like Rooney, I think, mix it up with the 100 meters where you automatically kind of...
No, man, we're not automatic for the Olympics.
For the 100 meters. Up with Zidane for sure. I know every country automatic. What I've always seen is Jamaica trials. 4-man go run 400 meters. The top 3 make it to the Olympics and go run. And then the 4th man.
The 100 meters.
I'm saying your country has to first qualify first.
How do you qualify for the 100
meters? For the Olympics.
Yeah. I think that is what mixing up Rooney.
Because not every country qualifies.
Yeah.
I know. Man. Oh, yeah, about Orville. Me back. Me can remember Papua New Guinea around 15 seconds for 100 meters.
I'm wondering if all.
So they might eliminate that now. That they might do. They might eliminate.
I'm wondering if all
time and money, though.
I'm wondering if all 200 countries in the world enter the Olympics. 100 meters.
I've seen that already. When we see a man at Papua New Guinea or Samoa, must be 15 or 20 seconds. You remember seeing that on the TV Olympics?
Rooney.
Yeah.
For 200 countries to qualify, you know how many heats they have to run?
They usually have the heats, them Orville. But both them and
man.
But they never usually come in until round 12. You understand me? So
no, it's never so long. I'm saying.
Yeah, no, me exaggerate when I say round 12, Orville. But them did always have some run-outs before both them enter the race. Them, you understand me? Both them come in like probably round 5.
No, man, it's not so long.
Yeah, man. I normally round 5 or round 4, man. You understand me?
But I go and find out exactly.
Because me know there was always a process of eliminations for like 100. Me never know it in the 400 as well. I honestly never know. So when me hear the man talk, me I say qualification. Say people don't normally just go run. You understand me?
You think every country that wants to do the 100 meters gets to the Olympics to do the 100 meters?
Yeah, I think that is what I used to think.
All right, and now that me I go find out.
Yeah, all right, cool, no, me there listen. Oh yeah, someday.
Yeah.
And Zidane. Orville, me see it more night. Get 3-6 love. Now make him lie to you.
Right.
3-6 me see it more night. And me have reputable source to confirm to him get the 3-6 love. And me can call name.
You understand me?
That is mercy.
Nikita Miller, Shalom Parnell, sit down and give 3-6 love. Me see it. So no make Zidane no make him telling a lie on the national radio. And if Orville want to be a liar, then he can say it. Okay, my boss, Orville.
Yes.
You stay, my boss.
Eh? Oh,
you stay? Yeah, Calvin said no, I see again. You don't know nothing more than me know.
Me never have no partner, my boss.
You never have no partner. All right, my boss. Because
me never have no partner.
Cool.
All right. What I would want Rooney to do is use the 2 man to beat me with my partner. I will play for a little thing one of them there.
So you don't go for your real partner now?
Yeah.
What if catch you and get like a man?
No, here what happened. Melbourne is having them.
Yes.
What you call it now? Like a team band.
Yes.
So it's PM Melbourne Cricket as it.
Oh.
Everybody.
And they invited you.
So no, I was actually there already.
Okay.
I go and drink 2 beers.
Yes.
And the man them said the team upstairs have a get together. If I want to join them. So here am I, 1 man and 15 Melbourne cricketers.
They plan.
And then give me one side your partner. Remember, me don't know who can play or who can't play. Them say your partner this. The partner work against me, brother. Me get a 6 club. Me can't look around the crowd and say, give me that man.
Monday, you don't know.
Them send a next man, come give me. Me get a 6 club with that next man again. And then send a next man. So me I play with 3 man when me never see play that me know yet in my life. You understand?
Yes.
And then they say then 6 me. How much time? But so me I said to Rooney now. The 2 man will 6 me. Any day them feel like me will bring a partner and take on these 2 people. And the winner, the loser by a drink. No simple thing that Rooney. The man ain't give me the 3 worst man can play that me know like Melbourne. 1 never so bad, which was Mansing.
Yes. Oh.
Abijay Mansing.
Yes.
He was half decent. So that 6 day when me get with Mansing.
Yeah, we take that one there.
Me will take that one there. Although clearly Mansing, the man not damn no.
Yeah,
like
young night.
Young and the thing. But there are 2 people, brother.
Yes, one of my dashes game.
The man them line up the friend them to lose. Just for cancer then 6. You have to 6 more people me at least see play before my bar. Anyway, Carlos joins us.
Yeah, man.
The man ain't gang me down at Melbourne what they have my bar.
No, man. Falas, you can't talk about it. Don't take no time. Me
know say them that come, man. Me know them that come. Me that try sight them for nobody come, but me know Rooney that come.
All right. This is the low more about. Yes, big up Zidane.
Yes, big up.
It is a confusing, brother. That's everything, man. Me glad it happened or it happened. Because me and some people on Facebook and we are talking about this today. In Jamaica, we get to Kakati in a certain way. You know, say, some athletes, you know. And J3, they must have some meeting about this. Because some of these athletes now, they must gear them training towards the relay thing, yeah. Because we take it for granted and the world catch up on us. You know, so we nearly not qualify for the 4x1 women and the 4x4.
Yeah.
The 4 will qualify for a big cup. We're lucky. Because look, the rest of the world, all right, with Africa send them strong man there. Kirk.
Yes.
Sabini, right?
Yes.
USN Lions. You understand? The girl, Abby. What's her name, Abby?
Abby. Yeah, man, I know Abby, yeah.
She's on the 4x4 and she's on the 4x1. Tell me now, which one of our top athletes listen? Not one of them go. None of our top athletes go. Because them take this thing for granted. I'm telling you. You see, many countries.
Is that they take it for granted or they are doing other things, preparing themselves?
Other things.
Individual.
Because you see the team thing, we don't take the team thing as anything. And most of the world now start gear them program towards team. Team ruling or team relay, you understand? Make the chance. And yeah, no country maybe can't find a one individual to do a 400 or 200.
Where's Shirley and Fraser?
I don't know what Sharika just opened my season.
Yeah, so
This
it's
weekend.
not about taking it for granted.
I
think-
just get to you see the world really is at the wrong time at the calendar for the people.
Yes.
Why? Well, I know, but we them can't gear themselves to it. Why the rest of the world are doing it, you know?
True.
And they must know them top guns.
Carlos,
They must know them top guns.
4 years ago, I told many people on this program that a lot of athletes don't really, they're not doing the things for countries, you know. They're doing it for themselves.
And that's evident. That's evident. You understand? But no, you can't go to the it's not embarrassing, Mr. The four relay that we qualified for, if you never have a second day, we wouldn't get enough of them. If you never have a second chance, the second day to run, again, we would have eliminated for the first one because we don't make a one final alone, we make and by with teeth at the main 4x1. And we're going with the slowest timing and we run last. You understand? Because when I watch it, I last to run. And we're going with the slowest timing and I last to run. Yes, and I buy buck up. You understand? We are friends. We just pick them out by about much, hundreds of a second and pick them out. You understand? And when time the man run back in the second chance for them get like yesterday, them give run a farther time than we in the final will run. And we don't make not one final round to make. I don't think 4x1 final.
I get the feeling that the Jamaican athletes or the Jamaican management just think it's automatic that we're going to run fast time anywhere we run.
Right,
and
right.
even if we don't make it at the world relays, we'll have the fastest non-world relay.
Then they're done. They're done because
world is catching up.
Yeah.
Look on the African side them. You understand? Look at African side qualify. Look on Zambia and what they can't side the name of overkill the one.
Well, as of now, according to Davian, two are ahead of us. The two are ahead of us, but we still can.
Yeah, man.
Find
Zambia and France are ahead of us.
Yeah, man.
But they have not qualified just yet. No, because we still can go faster.
Yeah.
But we have to find a mean to run that time there.
Mm-hmm.
We have to find a mean.
They need to drop them practice now because them sister they were play with it. So when we think we can have it with B team or with C team, them thing they done. They must give them training around the time we really there and them can go up and come down. The coaches know to pick them and carry them back down and pick them again. So they must give up them training. All right.
Hold the line, Carlos. Hold the line.
Look, Sharika.
Carlos, don't move my boss. We'll take a break. We're coming.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Join us for dinner, workshops, panel discussions, praise and worship, and concert every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Hello? All right. Look, all right. Cherry said that our season must start, right? At the same time, fourth. At the same time when the relay was going on. Why didn't they open the season by doing the relay over there? You understand? Them things why they never open the season over Bahamas by the relay? Why they never do the relay? Take a leg at the relay and open the season the way there. So all right. Most of the people who qualify for the 4x4, see? 4x4 ladies and the 4x4 and the 4x1 men. Most of them come when June, July when the Olympics start.
Yes.
I don't think one of them are qualify to go on that team.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, me I hear you, man.
Oh, you hearing me? Oh, it's just that me I hear myself.
Yeah, man. Some I say to you,
yeah.
Most of the people when them use qualify this weekend, most of them not going to be on the team come front because they are not the fastest. I will never make the 4x1 team. You understand? When you come on to trials. And them never run nowhere near it. But for them not make the final, never make the final. Our chance in the final move back to go France. You
Yes.
understand? So them can do better. They need to do better. You
But
understand?
probably just need to start at the world release something a little bit more serious. True.
Yes, man. I bet them not going to do this thing next time around. They're
Probably
going to learn from this mistake. So I'm glad. So
All
yeah,
right.
man, that's my two things. All right.
And yeah, I'm not hearing myself, Miss B. I don't know what happened. Look like some wire disconnect over the side. Apparently they are hearing me, but I'm not hearing the radio and the headphone. Or if Cat can come start it out. All right. Zidane has just stepped out. And Zidane they kind of book over one of the card with him and leave, you know. So me I wonder if for that why I'm not hearing myself through the headphones at all. Anyway, we're going back. We're going back online. Let's see who we have. Preacher.
Man, as an respect, man.
You are hearing me clearly.
Yeah, man, loud and clear.
Me not hear you at all.
You're not hearing.
I mean, I'm not hearing myself.
Oh, you're not hearing yourself.
But me I hear you, but I don't know what is happening. All right.
Yeah.
Keep going, preacher. Keep going. We're trying to work it out.
All right.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm hearing myself now. Oh, there was a little shots right there. So. All right, so Zidane and I are here, preacher. What say you?
Wonderful. Lots to talk about. It's been a wonderful weekend of sports.
Yes. Man, holy.
Let me start with dominoes, because if you play 3 rounds of dominoes and get 3-6 love, right?
Yeah.
And you have 3 different partners, right?
I mean, the command factor.
Oh, you are the command factor, so I don't know why you're pointing fingers, my boss.
3 Melbourne man. We never first man so them money I played.
Yeah, but maybe are you cause them forget 6 love, because you are the command factor throughout all of them. That's a reasonable conclusion.
It's a fair conclusion.
Yeah, man. So you have to go defend your honor, my boss.
What I will say is that I'm going to challenge the 2 people who give me the 6 love them.
Yeah.
When I have a decent part.
I hear you.
And I'll tell you the outcome if they take up that challenge, which I doubt they will.
The fact that you're going to have to go find a specific partner that you are comfortable with raises other questions. But let me leave it at
that. Preacher, you think domino play? You have to have a man in partner again. You have to have a partner who can play. Yes,
code domino you're dealing.
No, man.
I think you're dealing on the spot domino and just assessing.
You think so you can just call a man off of the road and him can help you forget 6 love?
Well, you have the good ones and you have the great ones.
Hey, nobody at all. All right, tell anybody.
I'm not fair message you.
No, because
I know it go, man. I know it go. You can't play with some man and them are novice, man.
Oh, God. I want the man to say about the greatest domino player to play with my sister.
No, man. I know the thing, man.
I'm bet me $1,000 every game.
Anyway. All right. Several things more on to. So give me some time. All right. First of all, with the 4x4 thing. You see, if the Olympics had stuck with their original way of determining the top 16, our men's 4x4 team perhaps would still not make it to the Olympics.
Yes.
All right. So this conversation now about we're not sending the best people.
Who's the best 400 meter runner in Jamaica now?
Antonio Watson.
Was he there?
No.
No, you can't say that then, preacher.
No, what I'm saying to you is,
how well did we do in the last
times? The times that would have been used. Jamaica is ranked must be 23rd or 24th or something like that.
What would really is in 4x4? What would we do in the World Championship last year?
In the World Champs last year, I think we finished 4th or 5th. We never have medals.
5th in the world.
I don't remember if we medals.
Then why you think we jumped from 5th in the world to make the top 16 in the world?
No, what I'm saying is currently we don't have the time between now and the Olympics, Zidane, right? Between now and the Olympics. How many other races would our 4?
No, man. What I'm contesting is when you said
the point of me, I make no man. No, literally to the point.
No, but hold on, a preacher, man. You said even if we had our best athletes, we still wouldn't have the qualifying time.
I did not say that.
What did you say?
I said if they were going merely by the times what they had used in the past,
they're the best runner.
No, Zidane, you're not listening. You're promoting something that I'm not saying.
Go on.
If World Athletics we're going to use the best 16 times, we currently are ranked 24th in the world or something like that.
But we are ranked 20 whatever in the world without our best people performing.
Yes, and I'm saying to you,
in the last little while.
And I'm saying to you, right? The best performers may not necessarily be ready to perform
as a group.
Are you listening?
Yes.
At the level where they would be performing together as a 4x4 team in an event that is coming soon.
Yes.
We may not have that to produce the time that would take us to our top 16. That's what I'm saying.
But if we're best, we're top 5. Even if you're not in top shape, we still would be able to
move from. Or you think we move from 5 down to where we are now since the last major?
No, but hold on, I'm saying to you.
Others are improving to
no man, if the best 400 meter athletes for Jamaica make themselves available, even if they're not in top condition, I still think they were good enough to make the top 16 in the world.
This opportunity was a good one. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm saying as a 4x4 unit, we have not been able to put our best unit together to participate in any events. There are not many 4x4 events that lend itself to your national 4x4 team participating.
Yeah, that's a different argument. And that's
no, but that was the argument that I was making before I just jump in for a butt. You know, once make the caller them finish them point before they jump down them throat, you know. I just like last time when I say, Denver Nuggets is a juggernaut, you jump down my throat, you know. And you and G-Star attack me in a different platform today, you know.
Yeah, but you're not
I want to beat me, you know.
You're not
What is a juggernaut, Zidane?
No, a massive, overwhelming team, man.
A juggernaut is by definition an unstoppable force.
Yes.
Right? If you translate that into the world of sports, it means a team playing in the sport that facing all opponents were able to beat all opponents.
No, man.
Not closely.
Yeah, that's not how you analyze.
Convincingly.
No, that's not how you analyze sports, though.
No. Let me make my point before. If you make the same mistake again.
No, what you want to say? You just want. All right, go on, ramble on. Go on.
All right, you ramble.
No, man, go on, talk.
No, you ramble.
G-Star is listening. Go on, talk, man. G-Star is listening.
I give you permission to ramble.
No, man, I'm saying you finish your point, man.
Okay. The Arsenal team of 02-03 are considered the invincibles. In that season, they didn't lose a single game. They drew games, but they won the title without having lost to any opponent. The season before that, they did not win the league. They finished second behind Manchester United. The season after that, they didn't win the league. They finished second behind Chelsea. I believe that Arsenal team were a juggernaut in the year that they won that title. Others believe it too. In fact, they give them the title, the Invincibles, for a reason. The Denver Nuggets team of last year went 16-4 in the playoffs. One convinced that they participated in.
I don't agree with that.
You don't agree? I'm making my argument.
No.
The Denver Nuggets of last season, when you look at the opponents that they played, in spite of their opponents' record going into the playoffs, they played against some of the best players all time and best teams based on form in the playoffs. They beat a Los Angeles Lakers with AD and LeBron playing great basketball.
No, man, LeBron wasn't great last year.
Okay, they played at a high level.
He had an ankle problem and he was woeful from 3.
Okay.
Yes.
They beat a Phoenix Suns team with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, who are playing much better than they played this season.
All right.
They beat a Timberwolves team that was very talented.
No, man, missing a lot of pieces.
But missing some pieces. All right,
yeah,
fine.
And
they beat a Miami Heat team.
Not special.
That was not special.
Easy picking.
They beat everything else that they faced in
Easy
the Eastern
picking.
Conference.
Easy pickings.
Yes, that means the Eastern Conference was weak. It's not Denver's fault that the Eastern Conference is weak.
No, well, if
Denver
Boston
Denver can only beat who is in front of them.
Well, I believe that Boston would have won if Tatum didn't get injured in that.
Boston couldn't even get past Miami.
No, what I'm saying to you,
that they would have beat them.
Listen, no, you don't listen. Allow me to make the point. You're not listening. I said if Tatum did not get injured early in the game 7, I believe that Boston would have won.
All right,
yes.
Your point. Not argue with that. No, being a juggernaut does not mean you're perfect. Being a juggernaut does not mean you in the context of an NBA season does not mean you have not lost any games, because no team in the history of the NBA has gone through the playoffs and not lost a game.
All right.
None.
I don't believe that they were unstoppable. I didn't look at the Denver Nuggets last year and believe that this team is just unstoppable like Shaq and Kobe. That year when Shaq and Kobe, what they went 16-1, I think it was. I saw that team and I said, this team is unstoppable. Give them the trophy. When Kevin Durant went to the Golden State Warriors, I believe those 2 years, The first 2 years, the Golden State Warriors were unstoppable. They were unstoppable force.
All right.
I believe that
good point.
The Denver
Good
Nuggets is not in that class.
All right, good point.
Not in that.
In watching the Denver Nuggets last year, which of the teams that I mentioned looked like they were going to beat Denver in any of those series?
The Lakers, it was a very, very close. The
Lakers looked like they were going to beat Denver in the series.
Hold on, the 4-0 margin, Denver versus Lakers was very flattering, and LeBron James was not healthy.
Oh,
so I don't believe that this team is a juggernaut.
Okay,
Minnesota bothered them, and the Phoenix Suns gave them a lot of trouble. I didn't think they were unstoppable. They were not an unstoppable force.
Okay, guess what? You may not have thought they were, but the results demonstrate that they were dominant and that none of the teams that they played in that series made the series as a collective series a competitive series.
It's the first member year, so off on a point, the boss.
All right, fine. We can agree to disagree. Let's move on.
Yes.
JPL.
Yes.
Demario Phillips, I'm not sure if he's 100%, right? I don't know what his fitness level is. But when I was watching that game between Waterhouse and the defending champion,
yes,
I commented that he is the missing piece in the middle of the park. Because Waterhouse Mount Pleasant looked very mechanical in their midfield. There was the absence of a creative spark. There was over dribbling on the flanks. Their wingers were just doing too much on the ball, and there was nobody pulling those passes together in the midfield. When he was introduced and Tevin Scott was taken out, you saw a difference in the movement of Mount Pleasant. And I think that gave Waterhouse, when he was off the field, that gave Waterhouse an opportunity to get more possession of the ball, and that made Waterhouse come into the game. I started the season by pointing out 3 players. One was Don from Tivoli Guard, one was Brian from Waterhouse, and the other was
Bailey. Yeah, Bailey wasn't that
good.
Yeah, it wasn't particularly effective last night.
Yeah, not effective. But I want to speak on Brian. He's 27 years old, right? So he has age is not on his side. But if you look on him from the perspective of technical abilities and what he does when he gets the ball, movement-wise, the ability to pick a pass as a center forward, and his eye for goal and what he does in the box. Very talented young man. Okay. Extremely composed, very talented. Had the privilege of coaching him as well. Oh. And I wish him all the best for the future. You're giving me a minute after the break?
No, I'm pretty sure. You're giving me a minute. We're talking to somebody.
We're going to talk to Glenn.
Glenn. Hey, Zidane, I know why you go like you couldn't give me a minute after the break.
No, it's because we know we're going to talk to Glenn Mills. We could have given him, but because we're going to play the song.
We'll get Glenn Mills.
And we don't want him to wait too long.
Yeah.
All right, no worries.
Yeah, man. And we have some other cards also as well.
Whether we're serious enough about this world release thing.
Yeah, man. Big up.
All right, big up, preacher. All right, we'll take a break. We're coming back.
Set the trend, set the trend.
The Trend-Setting Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins,
and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews,
as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio, or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio. Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio, or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. And we want to have a quick chat with Glenn Mills. We know that this is normally the time when we have music, but understand Mr. G has a very busy schedule, so we have to take him where we can get him. Hi, Glenn, Mr. G, the Honorable.
Good afternoon, Orville.
Yeah, I'm here too, now, Glenn. Here with Zidane.
Hey, I thought you had gone off to us now to help in the finals there, but
yes, they need all the help they can get, so I wouldn't leave it. Mr. G, the fact that Jamaicans, that the Jamaicans may not qualify for the 4x4, we've, for men that is, we have already heard the reason, but some questions need to be asked.
The reason?
Well, we understand how the selection is done. But I have 10 minutes with you.
Okay.
What do you make of the rules that, well, first of all, when did this rule come about that basically the top 14 will be chosen by your performance at the World Relays?
I wasn't, to tell you the truth, I wasn't aware of it until I heard it on television just during the meet.
Wow.
So it took me by surprise, to tell you the truth.
Then if you don't know, Mr. Mills, then the rest of us are in trouble. You weren't aware that basically 14 of the 16 4x4 conference will be done at the World Relays.
I was, to my knowledge, and I may be wrong, it used to be the finalists, which would be 8.
Yes.
And the rest would come from times. But I was surprised to hear when the number was raised to 14.
Yes.
And the World Championship last year, they had 3 heats, so they had more than 16. So I guess the Olympics has cauterized it down to 16, but I didn't know that 14 of them would come from the world relays. I think that communication, the dissemination of information to coaches and so on at this level seems to be extremely poor, because I have no recollection of getting any data prior to.
So hold on, Mr. G. Could it be? Well, I'm assuming that if you don't know, then maybe a lot of the think tank around the team selection and thing wouldn't know either, or maybe just slip you as the guru.
No, those that administer the sport must be aware of it, because I'm sure that the World Athletics would have sent out the information to all the federations.
Mm-hmm.
And then it would be up to the federations to inform the other constituents. Usually something like this is known from like the year before or so.
Yeah, because I haven't heard any complaints from the Jamaican hierarchy. So clearly they would have known. People are saying we never sent our best team do surgery. And one of the reasons why I'm calling you is because as you have the top dog in 400 meters in the business in Jamaica now, in the form of Antonio Watson. Why wouldn't somebody like him be available for the World Relays?
All right, put it this way: it was never part of the plan for him to run at the World Relays, because he's running Saturday. He's running Saturday at the May meet, and so he ran Saturday gone as a like a warm up, but I'm sure that if there was communication that the Olympic qualification is dependent on we having a strong team at the games, that
a different consideration. Probably.
So you're saying nobody said to Glenn Mills, Glenn, we'd like you to schedule Antonio Watson for the World Relay, so because we want to send our strongest team. That
No.
request was not made of you.
No. What I got was we got the normal request that those who are interested in participating in the relay should submit their names, the entry. But as to the whole question of the country is making a profound effort to have.
So you would have just got it in passing. Those who want the World Relay set they're gonna name yourself.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Are we serious enough about the World Relay, Serge? Now that we realize that certainly for the 4x4s and the 4x1s, qualification for the Olympics from here on in, well, for 14 of 16 spots may very well come down to how well you do at the World Relays going forward. Should we be taking the thing a little bit more seriously than we?
Well, if that is the means of qualifying to the Olympics, which is, what we see in the current pinnacle of track and field, I'm sure that all the 400 meters, the sprinters, the coaches, everybody will have to look at it from a different angle.
Yeah.
I'm not really blaming or bashing anybody, but I think a greater effort at the administrative level to communicate and to have dialogue or meeting or whatever with the coaches and so on in regards to what is needed for the national effort. I think that's where the ball was dropped.
Yeah.
Because it is clear that we went there undermanned and they had to. It appears to me they had to choose between the mixed relay and the flat and the 4x4. So they had some of the top persons who seem to have been moved to run the second opportunity to qualify in the mixed relay because young Clark, who ran a brilliant 44 in the mixed relay, would certainly have made a difference in the 4x4.
Yes.
He did run the 4x4 heats, but was switched to the mixed relay final. So it was clear that there was not enough quality there to do both relays.
I hear people say one of the ways that we could get in a qualifying time is your meet coming up Saturday night, Mr. G. Is that possible?
We don't have relays on the program. And to have a relay meet, I think they sets out the criteria that you must have at least 4 or 5 nations competing. So
it's not like we could have just do it only a time trial.
No, you'd have invite some other countries
and it's too late
on the event.
Interesting.
One other question, Mr. G. Somebody was saying at the top of the program that insofar as we all know, there was no qualification time for the 100 meters at the Olympics. That all 200 nations turn up, run a bag of heats and
no, it's not like that. The qualifying time for the Olympics 100 meters, I think it's 10 flat or 10.05. I'm not 100% sure.
But because some people from Papua New Guinea are run 13 and 14 seconds.
That's a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
What exists is that because they want participation from everybody, they allow that if a country does not have anybody who qualifies to participate in the Olympics, then you're allowed one entry.
Right.
And they'll do it in the 100 meters. You allow one entry. So you could be at any standard. But if you have you're not eligible in that So people you see running in that category
They're not 100 meter enough.
Are from countries who don't have anybody who qualify to participate in the athletic portion of the Olympics.
The athletic portion are just the 100 meters.
No, the athletic portion.
So if you have any sensible athlete in your country at all
who makes the qualifying time,
then okay, I understand what you're saying.
Our qualifying distances are so on, then you're not eligible to enter anybody. Because it's for countries who have nobody who qualify in anything. It's understand.
All right, but outside of that, yeah.
Distance for every event.
Okay.
And the standards are very high. So.
All right, big man. We leave it there.
All right, big up yourself, Mr. Mills.
Yes, sir. I wish you all good luck. Yes. You don't seem to be able to pick winners these days. No LeBron James and the Lakers.
Yeah.
No. Arsenal is fluttering in the breeze.
All right. Let's see if Man City can slip up and laugh at you at the end of the season.
My advice, don't hold your breath. I live without
I definitely won't.
Mr. G, big up yourself.
Yeah, gentlemen, continue to do the good work. And Orville.
Yes, sir.
Stop the quarreling. Don't make people get under your skin, man.
You know, so me calm from what they Mr. G.
And stop the foolishness. Make people say what they say and don't follow them. Come on.
You know, so me just take a back seat and they've not said nothing these days.
Yeah, man. It don't. I don't like to hear you.
So people tell me that them hold me to higher standards than the
yeah,
so
man.
I'm beginning to listen.
As a matter of fact, I was surprised, shocked.
Yeah.
No, man, that's not the route. You
All
step
right,
to the as Michelle Obama says, when they go low, you go high.
All right, boss. Well said, sir.
All right.
Cool. All right, so we take the first selection after the break. We'll take the break, then we get the first selection in, and then we hope to hear you at the other end of the line.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Deposit, JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
The basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go balling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
New online ordering that we're talking about. Easy KFC, make it easy for you. Order your favorite meals, click on your done at KFCJamaica.com. Easy KFC, save yourself time. Order online, you skip the line. Easy KFC.
Enjoying KFC just got easier with Easy KFC. Now you can order KFC online at KFCJamaica.com or order through WhatsApp at 876-3332. KFC. Easy KFC. It's finger licking good.
Easy KFC.
Azan Super Center. Our spring sale is back, so it's time to save. From May 2nd to May 11th, shop for super savings and super deals all across our stores. It's the best time to get that perfect gift for Teacher's Day and Mother's Day, or even something for yourself. May 2nd to May 11th at Azan Super Center, Crossroads and Linstead. Azan Super Center. We're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Azan Super Center. It's a lifestyle.
Boss,
We're gonna need some solid PVC pipes and conduits.
Then all PVC pipe not solid.
No man, solid brand. They make it right here in Jamaica. Them cheaper and it's good quality pipes.
Well, that is some solid advice. All right, how much we need?
Solid PVC pipes and conduits manufactured in Jamaica and available at all hardware stores across the island. Buy Jamaican, employ Jamaicans, and build Jamaica. Ask for solid PVC pipes and conduits and save. Call 876-937-5099 to place your orders today. Manufactured by Phosphorus.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, thank you very much. Welcome back. And we play our first selection brought to you by HK Paints for people who dream in color. This one is from Papa San, Step Away.
Don't make a devil trick you. Check it. Step away. Hey, when you see them, I come, they tell you for them, say don't go down there. Step away. Say don't go down there. Step away. Hey, when I Christ, I walk on chalk liner. Anywhere we go, I wonders and sign. Now backslide and go eat with the swine. Each and be a step on the vine. Sound mind, coming now, waste that time. I feel to the world, they make me like shine. Don't jealousy and rebuke, but man, me have a wife, we don't need canky mind. Step away. Hey, when you see them, I come, they tell you for them, say don't go down there. Step away. Hey, when I see them, I Sunday, them a jiggy, biggie, back on there. Step away. Hey, when you see them, I come, they tell you for them, say don't go down there. Step away. Hey, when I see them, I Sunday, them a jiggy, back on there. Well, we don't follow them, but them a follow we. God have a friend, but them away enemy. Cause I'm not pulled away, no productivity. Two cannot walk unless them agree. And every apple sweet like tutti frutti. And it's just humanity. No for them have fun, but dying slowly. Them cats are fighting scheme at turn. Step away. Hey, when you see them a come, they tell you for them, say don't go down there. Step away. Hey, when I see them a Sunday, them a jiggy, back on there. Step away. Hey, when you see them a come, they tell you for them, say don't go down there. Step away. Hey, when I see them a Sunday, them a jiggy, back on there. But if I run it, it's a double pan, I go fit with the salary, no let it go, put it down, no take away the property, no stop it, no lock it, no black it, no go no further with it. Somebody. But if I run it, it's a double pan, I go fit with the salary, no let it go, put it down, no take away the property, no stop it, no lock it, no black it, no go no further with it. Somebody. Whenever you drop with the weapon, look when you drop off the leather where you depend. Know your right from your left hand. Never then now cut it, give me the time if you flush it. Hey, man, I no work on the pan night shift. Wife the at home no longer exists. It's a deception straight from the pit. But if you stop it. But if you stop it. Step away. Hey, when you see them a come, they tell you for them, say don't go down there. Step away. Hey, when I see them a Sunday, them a jiggy, back on there. Step away. Hey, when you see them a come, they tell you for them, say don't go down there. Step away. Hey, when I see them a Sunday, them a jiggy, back on there. Step away. They tell you for them, say don't go down there. Step away. Hey, when I see them a Sunday, them a jiggy, back on there. Step away. Hey, when you see them a come, they tell you for them, say don't go down there. Step away. Hey, when I see them a Sunday, them a jiggy, back on there.
All right, so Papa San is saying, step away indeed. Brought to you by HK Paints for people who dream in color. Hey, I hope you realize what Glenn Mills is trying to tell us. Glenn Mills has the biggest 400-meter runner in Jamaica. He has the world champion in Antonio Watts. We need to qualify at the world relays, basically, to make the Olympic 4x4. And Glenn Mills never knew. So if Glenn Mills didn't know, then you wonder how many other coaches also did. Which tells you that the Jamaican track and field officials it's not just don't take the world relays seriously, but clearly don't understand the importance of sending your athletes to the world relays. If 14 of 16 teams go and qualify for the 4x4 men's from the world relays, and Glenn Mills, with the biggest athlete in Jamaica, don't know something, them set of facts they don't add up.
Yeah, maybe J3s will have to start a better job of letting the coaches know that it's very important for your athletes to be there.
Yes.
Because
we might not make the 4x4 at the Olympics. Anyway, we go to the next one. CC.
Yes. But it's also the coach. For me, you have an athlete and he's at top of his game. why would you not want him to be able to represent the country in a 4x4 event?
No, man, no.
What are not in the event, for example, you would have known the rule.
No, I'm saying a coach's first responsibility to him athlete is in individual events, you know. The really thing is the people who.
So then it will come back down to the point, majority of the coaches not really interested in their athletes.
In the relay, big
that's
man.
what it's coming down to, you know.
And
like
I'm saying
it'll come down to a point where we have to beg them to send their athletes to come represent. So
but that is.
We know I'm gonna route there.
But at least you as the J3s must say the really thing don't fall upon a one coach, you know. The really thing is determined. Should the major interest now must be the Jamaican authorities. So I don't know if I blame Glenn. Glenn is preparing Antonio to run the flat 4.
Yeah, that's his job.
Down at the Olympics. The 4x4 team is now the
J3.
The J3 is now who must take that greater interest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Zidane.
Yeah.
With regards to the Lakers, it was 15-1. I remember the first series was 5 games. Yeah. 3 of them in go.
Yeah. I know that they lost only 1 game.
Yeah.
And that was in the final.
But more ask you a question.
That is a juggernaut. That team was unstoppable.
At which conjunction did you think the Denver Nuggets was in trouble of not being champions of the NBA?
Go again?
At which conjunction did you think the Denver Nuggets was in trouble of not becoming champions?
What does that have to do with anything?
No, I'm just asking you a question.
No, I don't understand the question.
All right. The question basically is saying, if you felt in a series where in a series where you say, Denver in trouble, they
all right, going into the Lakers, no, I did not believe that they could have beaten the Lakers. So based on what I saw from them in round 1 and round 2, I assessed the teams that they were facing and what happened in the series. I don't believe that they would have been good enough to beat the Lakers. I never had that feeling. When the Lakers played with Kobe, when they were in 15-1, I was resting because it was only 5 games in round 1. Yeah. I believe that team was never anybody.
But then I show you this to that. After the Denver Nuggets won 2 of against the Lakers, nobody had any doubt in their mind that they would have beaten the Lakers.
No man, those games were very close, my boss.
But I'm saying
3 out of those 4 games were very close, and the other one was relatively close as well.
At times.
What point are you making? Well, you don't make the point yet, though, my boss.
No, the point. Let's now make a point to you. The point I'm making is this: when you're looking at that team, and majority of people are going to say the teams are juggernaut, they're looking at the fact that
you're able to say if you make your state where you say first before you get into what the argument.
He's trying to say that because that he think they were a juggernaut.
You said that first, but then you give me a reason.
Yeah, but that's
do the other way around.
He's trying to say yes, they were a juggernaut team that were unstoppable.
Yes. No, I don't believe that they were unstoppable.
No, a team that wasn't stopped. Were they unstoppable?
Yeah, man.
That's the question.
All right, but the thing about it, Arjun, let me show you the thing. All your Celtics, Boston Celtics, I don't believe they were a juggernaut team. Because they were in trouble couple times. I think they have 2 7-game series in that playoff. So you have series where you're thinking that this is 50-50. That it could go anyway, either way. But I'm saying even in the Phoenix Sun series, even when Nedved Nuggets, Phoenix Sun.
Yeah, man. Let me ask that question, though, CC. I want an honest answer. When the regular season ended, did you pick the Denver Nuggets to win the NBA championship?
When the regular season ended?
Last season, yes.
I had the Denver Nuggets, but I don't think that is anything when I go come. Remember, I picked against Lakers right.
No, you didn't. No. I never asked you that, my boss. I asked you a question.
Okay, and I'm saying to you, I had Denver Nuggets. At
the end of the regular season, you had them as the winners.
Yes, but I had Denver Nuggets, but it is just one.
That's not what I remember, CC. And remember, we can check. Remember, we can check some archives in a CC.
Don't go on your archives.
At the end of the regular season. But continue. No, just one. If you believe that they was unstoppable at the end of the regular season, you said this team is going to win the NBA championship.
Then they asked them to win one, but all right. So moving on in terms of all right. So for example, that's about Premier League. This is the last thing I talk about. Premier League. They say the English Premier League is the best league in the world, right? And I remember there was a conversation stating why it is the best league and everything. And I said the English language has a great factor, impact on people's opinion in terms of the English Premier League and the vast reaches of the league. Case in point now, the Champions League, Zidane, is the highest level in a club football, right?
Yes.
And the more teams you have in the Champions League would dictate what? The quality of the league that you have, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if the next Champions League edition of the Champions League is going to go on, and Italy is going to have 5 teams in it, Germany is going to have 5 teams in it. How do we now come to this conclusion that English Premier League is the best league in the world? However, you have Germany and Italy having more teams in the Champions League than England.
I can't explain it, but German league is not better than the Premier League and the Italian series.
No, but remember, the strength of your league.
No.
But
See, a long time you talk and me hear the point you're making now.
All right, go ahead.
I am saying the fact that I have never really bought into this argument that because you have more teams in Champions League, it means that your overall league better than Real Madrid and Barcelona may very well be 2 of the best teams in Europe over the last 10, 12 years. Or 2 decades, 3 decades, whatever. And they will they will go deep in Champions League all the time. It doesn't necessarily tell me that the Champions League is higher than a league where you may have a better top 2. Well, listen to the point. You may have a better top 2 or 3 or 4 than me. But what does that mean that you have a better 20 than?
And all right, so I'm saying to you, when you have a talk about 20, you can't really judge 20 because some league have 80. But look,
all right, does that mean that you're deeper than me in terms of quality?
You have 4 European competitions now. You had 3 at one point in time.
Right.
The European competitions, you have several qualifiers from each of these leagues. So some of these leagues have 7 or 8 teams in Europe at any given point in time. When these teams are facing the other teams in the league, when you look at the end of the season in each of these competitions, these other leagues, the German league and the Italian league, had more teams in the business end of these European competitions as opposed to the English Premier League. So what it is saying is that even though you have probably the 2 top teams, when you come down to the second and the third and the fourth European competitions, your teams are falling away like flies. They're falling away.
I hear, but
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, I hear. But let me ask that question. You believe that the Italian Serie A is a better quality league than the Premier League?
Based on what is going on in Europe, it would suggest that what I've seen in the European season this year, it would suggest that the Italian league is a stronger league to the Premier League right now.
Well, I see you're
case in point. Well, not case in point, Atalanta.
Hey, you're good for
It's
Raiders.
Atalanta versus Liverpool.
You're good for Raiders, CC.
But I'm saying to you, Atalanta is 6th in their league.
Yeah.
Atalanta massacred Liverpool, who is a top 3 team in the Premier League.
All right.
So that's what I'm saying to you, that the strength of these competitions.
You watch the Italian league and you believe that the Serie A is better. You are good for Raiders, my boss. Call us every day, CC.
Oh, are you overall not Zidane? England have 6 at the top team.
CC call me every day.
Overall, the Italian league.
I hear you now.
Is proving to be stronger than the English Premier League, and it's just what it is.
All
right. Can't go below that.
All right, my boss.
Big up CC.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
We'll take the break. We're coming right back. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Weightlifter Alexander Pleshlo, who represented Ukraine at the Rio Olympics in 2016, has died during a conflict with Russia. The 2-time European champion Pleshko, 30, joined the armed force soon after Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022, according to the National Olympic Committee. Pleshko died on the front line of the UFW added. He was ranked 4th in the Rio Games in the 85 kg category and won gold at the European Championship in 2016 and 17. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, 968-8117. Those are the numbers. Big and new call. New caller from wherever in the world you are. My spirit bids that somebody out there was never called before. One call. So let today be that day. 968-8117. Here's the Economist, though.
Good afternoon, Orville.
Yes, Economist.
Zidane.
Yes, Economist.
Good afternoon to you and your listeners. Me I talk with you now, my football guru.
Mm-hmm.
You know say Liverpool choke, right?
Yeah, man. Big choke.
That is a perfect example of a choke.
Big choke job.
Big choke.
Yes.
They were vomit.
Yes, indeed.
Big up yourself, guru. Secondly,
No two ways about it, yeah.
Secondly, Zidane, is it right to say that Mbappe is the best footballer on earth at this point in time?
Yes, I think so. I would agree with that opinion. Yes.
Thank you again, my guru. Orville, to you now.
Yes.
Bangarang at the racetrack.
Bangarang still a go on?
Bangarang can't stop in a corruption, man. Anyway, money there. Bangarang over there because the people at Cayman Park, they are suffering from a disease named More.
More?
But more, the disease named More.
Yeah.
It's a psychological disease, you know. People just want more money to go and so.
What were they like in terms of time sat there?
Well, they had a smooth race turnover. Good, everybody enjoy themselves.
Oh, so the race is actually started on time for the most part.
Yeah, you can see that everybody making an effort.
Then that me that say, man, when you
you're not tell you say you're the guru, man.
I'm not telling you say that the man them that try, man.
Hey, Orville, two is better than one, you know.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have make a me, I tell you that.
No, I mean we should not make a me. Now you are the guru, you the on the voted state I lead the flock, you know.
Okay.
Anyway, Orville, the Bangarang soon come out and we announce it yet.
So more controversy over Cayman is different from what going on there.
Bangarang, man. But we not say nothing yet. But you will hear within the next 2 weeks the most.
All right.
Listen this now, Orville. May I ask you this now? You don't know me have the best interest of everybody. Because money is the name of the game.
Yeah.
Why you think Mr. Glenn Mills, the great track and field coach, don't know nothing about what going in a relay set up there? So why?
I find that very weird.
Money costs that. Money
me not think gonna understand what Glenn Mills just said like a while. Me not think gonna understand the impact of what Glenn is saying. Glenn Mills have the number. Well, let me say it one more time for emphasis. The number 1 400 meters runner in Jamaica is Antonio Watson.
And the world champion.
And the world champion. The world relays is 14 of 16 athletes were going to qualify for the 4x4 has to go to the World Relays. Glenn did not know, say, that is the rule. And therefore, his athlete would be probably not known either. How can that be?
Orville, you should have clipped the way Glenn you just put on your sports desk.
Yes.
You should have been able to sell it to all of the radio stations across the globe and then pay you for it.
No, man, that is a significant thing what Glenn is just saying.
Because it is money.
When you say money, what do you mean?
Let me tell you. It come up at the last Olympics, you know. The relay coach is different from the personal coach.
Yeah, because enough more people in the relay.
Yeah, but the personal coach, them who ready up the athlete, is like the relay coach divorced from them in the system. So there's no way you call it no synergy between the individual coaching and the relay coaching. You get the gist?
Yes.
Thank you, my guru. Orville.
Yeah.
I check out your YouTube channel.
I have a YouTube channel.
With you and Zidane, I watch your YouTube channel. And
you mean the sports desk? Okay.
Yeah, and you know me vexed with the marketing department of KLS.
What them do?
405 subscribers alone on your YouTube channel.
Oh.
Hey, YouTube massive, sports desk massive. We have work to do in the field. Tell your neighbor about the sports desk and see to it that them put it on them YouTube and smash on the like button because you so you stimulate the algorithm, Orville.
Yeah.
That is where YouTube when know say this is a popular program.
Oh.
And them going to start advertise on your program when you get YouTube currency.
Well,
Which is US dollar.
To be honest, I've never really pushed the YouTube part of the program.
Talk about it in the program and tell them if you go on the YouTube, smash the like button, tell your neighbor about the program and see to it that your friend put him phone on the sports desk on YouTube and subscribe to the show. That's how we're going to support the show.
All right, son. Not a bad idea.
When me hear Glenn Mills start that a while ago, it brings shivers to my spine. Glenn Mills, that great coach. To be continued.
All right, economist. Big up. All right.
Somebody just tell me that the first race I came and I started late.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. So unlike what economists as well, the person has a different interpretation than what economists have. G-Star joins us.
Yes, gentlemen, what's up?
Boy, yes, G-Star.
I have a question for you, though, Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
The English major, but it's you're a sportsman as well, right?
Hopefully.
All right. From what you know, right?
Yes.
When a sporting team is a juggernaut, what do you get by that? By the term juggernaut? Don't give me the standard definition. Just the term. Say, boy, this team is a juggernaut. What do you get from that?
A formidable force.
A formidable
force.
A formidable force. That's it.
Basically, that is what a juggernaut in sports.
So, are the Minnesota Timberwolves right now a juggernaut, in your opinion, since they're formidable?
No, man, but you don't know if them formidable. Well, put it this way: the most formidable force in a league, in a competition.
Okay, that's how you have it.
Yeah.
All right, so then, what about you?
So we don't know if Timberwolves is the most formidable force. Yeah.
A team that I think is out of class, unstoppable.
That is how I have it as well.
Yeah.
A team that is unstoppable. Because I heard Preacher last year calling the Denver Nuggets a juggernaut, right? I'm not going to spend too much time on this because we'll see what happens.
All right, but a team that's unstoppable.
Yeah.
I could argue that if nobody stopped me, I was unstoppable.
Well, they wouldn't call anybody a juggernaut.
Well,
so everybody who win would be a juggernaut.
It's a fair point.
Yeah.
But to be honest, at one point last year, I had Denver to win the thing.
Yeah, but they're champions, you know. But all right.
By the way, in the playoffs, did anybody take them to 7 games?
No. They were 16.
The most they went to was a six game series with Phoenix.
Yeah. So they won the playoff without anybody really extending them. That sounds like a team that was in juggernaut mode.
Maybe my definition is a little bit different, right?
Let's hear yours.
Yeah.
But my definition of a juggernaut is like a team that is is basically unstoppable. That is a team that drives fear into other teams' minds.
And you don't think a team that went to the NBA and took the NBA title without anybody taking them to a game 7 was an unstoppable team?
No, I don't think so. Because I don't think the Denver Nuggets were that good. Like, they won a championship, obviously.
And why did nobody take them to a game 7?
No, man, they were great last year, you know.
No, man, the year where them win me at that.
Yeah, which is last year.
Why did nobody take them to a game 7? Part of the reason why people idolize weak opposition. Well, they were juggernaut-ish relative to the opposition.
Is it a case where Preacher is thinking that they were a juggernaut? Because Preacher said they were a juggernaut and he never said they were a juggernaut in this year, you know. He said they were a juggernaut. So if you look back in history, you would say that team was a juggernaut. No, I don't think so.
All right, and that is the way how I see it.
Can you be a juggernaut 1 year and not
be a juggernaut?
A juggernaut is almost like an all-time team.
Yeah, man, that's what I see it as well.
That is how I gather from a juggernaut.
One of the most unstoppable teams in history.
But if you look at the dictionary definition of a juggernaut, it simply means an object that crushes everything in its path.
And a team that wins the NBA without going to a game 7 seems to me to be a fairly formidable team.
What if you win every game in every series by a point?
Nobody could stop it.
Hey, but also, you know, they went through. People don't like when I say this, but I can say it anyway.
I can understand the argument though that if you want to elevate what juggernaut mean, I can understand Zidane's side of the argument as well. Did they look out of class?
No.
That really is the question, you know. And
they didn't.
And I can understand the side of a man who said yes, they did. And I can understand the side of a man who said no, they didn't.
It's a good discussion
for a team that nobody took to a game 7.
That's a good point.
You are telling me that nobody no good like that.
That's a reasonable point.
Yes.
It was alluding to that.
All right, see, for me, no. All right, you see this Denver Nuggets team.
Yeah.
Before they even won the championship, I didn't think they would be a juggernaut. So whatever their record was, so let's just say they won 16-2 or 16-3. That was whatever their record was. I still don't have them as juggernaut because I just don't think their team is that scary.
Who? This year?
The Denver Nuggets. Last year, I didn't think the Denver Nuggets team was that scary. Look at the Golden State Warriors in 2000.
No, man, but you have to, when you say that, you have to ask yourself, why did nobody carry them to a game 7?
Because it was one of those years.
No, man, but in that year when nobody took you to a game, you know, so one of the things where Michael Jordan has built a legend out of, nobody has ever taken Michael Jordan to a game 7
in the NBA finals.
In the NBA finals, man. 6 titles, 6 rings, 6 MVPs. Nobody was good enough to take him to a game 7. Part and parcel of his legacy is that nobody good enough to take him to a game 7.
Yeah, but we don't want
the fact that Nuggets had no game 7 is what 4. It's 4 playoff series.
As the call of the year said, though, I don't want to confuse a dynasty with a juggernaut.
I don't think the word juggernaut is a bad word to use. Well, in the Denver Nuggets context.
Well, but it's for me, and I told Preacher already, if them lose to T-Wolves in a lame fashion, it would prove to me that they weren't a juggernaut. Because it's the same team.
Can you be a juggernaut last year and not a juggernaut this year?
With the same team?
No, you can, but if you have the same team, then you should be a juggernaut. As long as people aren't getting old, you don't have no major injuries.
Brother,
like that.
It's the West Indies were a juggernaut 2 World Cup and
but Mr.
2 World Cup after that.
Commercial?
Yeah, man. We're coming back. We're coming back.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sanya? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? No clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
The basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go balling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
Get ready to score big with Just Bet and Sports Max this UEFA Champions League season. Bet $1,500 or more from March 1st to June 1st, 2024, online or in-store for your chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to the UEFA Champions League finals in London. Plus, weekly prizes like AirPods and gaming vouchers, iPhone, Samsung Galaxy S23s, and so much more. Sign up today at supremegames.com and get in on the action. Just Bet. Your game, your passion. Conditions apply. Follow Just Bet JA on Facebook and Instagram for more details. Must be 18 years or older to play. Also by the Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, G-Star, we're back with you.
Yeah, Mr. Higgins. What's your son name?
DeAndre Higgins.
DeAndre?
Jeon. Jeon.
Oh, Jeon.
Yeah.
Boy, you might have a crowd him still, you know.
No, them not tell him, man. Them say, no, me know why the boy get him genius from, man.
You might have a crowd him because...
Based on what I'm seeing of this brother named Edwards, my boss, probably my favorite player in the NBA now for true.
Yeah, well, he's my favorite young player.
Boy, let me tell you something. He's, on his night, he's as dangerous on both sides of the ball as anybody in the league.
No, but here's what's going on now, Mr. Higgins. Remember, he said that he felt that Ant-Man, that's what they call him, Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards,
yes,
is the best player in the NBA.
Yes.
I never really bramble him still, you know, but I was saying, boy, I don't think so. I mean, Nikola Jokic is the best player in the NBA, right?
Yeah, he was talking on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, man, but best player in the NBA includes both sides of the ball. So, but though, Anthony Edwards has been playing, right now, you would say Anthony Edwards has been playing like the best player in the NBA so far in these NBA playoffs.
Right up there.
And if he beats Nikola, because he outplayed Jokic in the first game, you know.
Yeah.
If the Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Nuggets and go on to win the NBA championship, then guess what, Mr. Higgins?
Yeah.
You know my stance already.
What?
Then it will be arguable that Anthony Edwards is the best player in the NBA.
It depends on how him play, man.
Yep, obviously. Him can't go there and score a foot, but there's no way the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to win the NBA championship.
All right, what if he average 40 and lose to Boston in the NBA finals?
No, you have to win it. You have to win it.
What a reason sports, man.
No, man, you have to win it. You know why? You know why? Because if Boston win it, then Jason Tatum.
G-Star reason sports, man. Say me average 40 right throughout the playoffs.
It's about winning.
Yes, G-Star. If I average 40 right throughout the playoffs and in the NBA finals,
he'd have less of an argument. He's going to have a
no, man, I can't reason the sports, G-Star.
Yeah, man.
G-Star, that's what I beat up on the Nikola Jokic argument, you know. Because Nikola Jokic is doing nothing different, you know. But all of us know you come around and say, boy, is it that best offensive center?
No, you didn't have a point. Then there's a difference.
What has he done? What has he done differently? Nothing.
He actually played in the NBA finals.
No, but his reason why he wasn't there before is because his teammates wasn't good enough.
You have to play in the NBA finals.
No, my boss. No, G-Star.
Yeah, you can't make it to the second round.
G-Star.
Or the Western Conference.
You cannot use team success to determine how good an individual is.
Do you remember when Kawhi won the championship in 2019 with the Raptors? People thought that Kawhi was the best.
G-Star. No, nobody thought that. Nobody thought that.
Wait, hold on there. When no, of course, a lot.
Nobody thought that.
And then hold on now.
Nobody thought he was better than Kevin Durant when he won.
Yes, they did.
I don't know anybody who thought.
And LeBron James won the championship.
Hey, G-Star, you're brambling on the box.
G-Star.
Hold on. Didn't people believe Anthony Davis was the best player in the NBA at that point? Him and LeBron? It was one or two.
G-Star, you have to get to the point where you understand. So you don't have to win that year for be the best player.
No, G-Star.
No, I did. No, when did I say that?
You say
I said it to be arguable. I said no, he can be arguable.
And what if he averages 40 and lose? You're saying it's not arguable?
It's less arguable. It's going to be less arguable.
Not among elite minds.
No, Jesus.
Mr. Higgins, you're right. You keep on running off your mouth now. Here, Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
Question. So we shouldn't use championships to define people's legacy?
Legacy
is a different word.
Different.
Yeah, word. I know. Different thing though. I just want to show your inconsistency.
No. But legacy is if you're asking who has the bigger legacy, a winner or a loser,
Yeah.
winners usually have bigger legacy.
Oh,
We're
so
talking about who better and who now, though.
Yeah.
Can you play basketball better than me? There you go. And that me I talk about.
And I'm trying to tell you this. If Anthony Edwards leads his team to a championship, that means he's going to play well. If he scores 40 and lose, you know what that means?
Yeah.
That means that more than likely in the finals, there's a good chance Jason Tatum would have outplayed him.
Let me ask that.
You know what,
No, G-Star.
They don't mean that.
No, G-Star. Let me ask that question.
You have to actually understand basketball.
No, but G-Star, hold on. No, this is not a basketball point.
You know, every time they come around with this winning titles and winning argument, the name Brian Lara come to mind and them can't defend it.
No, man, cricket is a
What
different
different with
thing.
cricket? Brian Lara is the number one man who knows wherever hold cricket
man,
back.
Cricket is a different sport.
Why is it different?
Because you're probably not in as control as you are in basketball. Basketball, you have more control over outcomes than cricket. Don't you know that already? I thought you said you know.
No. All me are saying, my boss, is that
hold on there. Why you just totally
It's a fair argument that you have more
control in basketball.
Exactly.
But I'm saying we don't think about winning when we are talking about. Even when Brian Lara failing in some of them games, Brian Lara is still regarded as the best, be it whether I'm team or lose or not. And that must happen with every other sport.
But G-Star,
in baseball,
G-Star,
baseball, Barry Bonds is considered the greatest, or a lot of people consider him and he's never won a championship.
I just want to ask you one question, G-Star. You said, what's his name? Edwards. You said he outplayed Nikola Jokic.
So far.
No. The one game play.
Oh, the one game.
You said he outplayed him. He was better in the game.
Yeah.
You're saying that based on what?
By points. How he played. Nikola Jokic had 7 turnovers. Nikola Jokic was less than 50% from the field.
Yes.
Nikola Jokic was 11 of 25. Still had a very good game, you know.
Yes.
Still had a very good game. Don't get it twisted. Even with the 7 turnovers, but Ant-Man had a more impactful game. In my opinion.
You realize I never said nothing about winning there?
If that happened, his team won the game. So his team have to win the game.
Because the game was close up until 3 minutes in the Orville. So Nuggets still could have won the game.
But here's the question. Let us say that Nuggets had gone on to win the game with both the same performance.
And it could have happened, you know.
Who would have had the better?
That's not going to happen.
What do you mean that's not going to happen?
It could have happened, G-Star. The game was
one other man getting a 3 points.
Exactly. If Murray was more spectacular in the fourth quarter, we could have a different story. But G-Star, you answered the question without saying anything about winning.
The game ended how much Wolves?
They eventually won by 10.
Hey, you guys really.
We catch you, G-Star, because you mentioned he was the best player without mentioning winning.
Hey, you know,
you spoke about the turnovers, shooting percentage. You said nothing about winning.
You guys really love the beat.
We catch you, man. We catch you, G-Star. We catch you.
G-Star,
big up yourself. He mentioned, when I asked him, based on what he was better, G-Star mentioned nothing about winning. He said the shooting percentage.
What I mean better than you can't start to do that your team.
No way.
No, not that. QC.
Yo, Wagwan.
Yes, sir.
I was someone who really take this racing thing at one level.
Yeah.
Like,
David, what there?
I won't get to that, man.
Not two shipping for said.
X Factor. They are racing guru. This Derby at Orville prove my point to me. So you have to have inside information to win. You remember one time? You remember one time you called me? I do an impromptu thing with X Factor.
Yes.
I'm there tell him say racing overseas run more true to farm than Cayman and Spark. I don't know if you remember the argument there.
No, I don't remember that in particular.
Because what you see in America is what you get. Jamaica man can do all kind of hanky-panky, pull up ass, don't ride out your mouth. I'm not saying that happen overseas, but it's easier. I'm going to prove to the point for sure you say information in a racing. I'm serious. Shipping port, my general, big up yourself, because you forced me to watch the Derby. A long time I deal with racing, but I know me a racing guru. Shipping port, give you an ass, where say, can't lose, the ass in theory. Me come last week and tell us you ask him, Syria Leon are going. Remember that, Zidane?
Yes.
All right. Boom. What me do? I watch the ass work out. I look on the jockey, I look on the wind speed, which direction the wind blow in when the horse do the exercise. Him go 1 minute, 1 to 5 furlong, with the jockey not doing nothing at all. The bridle hold tight in his mouth, and not only that, the exercise rider rode that horse exercise morning, and not the original jockey that was riding in the race. That means, say, me expect the jockey supposed to be more competent than the exercise rider. And me put all of these things. I have to go about 48.04 for about 4 furlongs. About 1 minute 1 to 5. And if you don't have them kind of information here, the information when me get from the arse, is like media came on a spark. I watch a workout, which you don't get. You couldn't find an arse that came on a spark. And you get so much information from an arse that came on a spark if you wasn't there, You know what the arse run? The arse run second by a shorted with the jockey and do everything. 20 arse in the race. And in break third to last at draw number 2. That is unheard of, brother. If I the Jamaica, I'm gonna say the jockey I pull up the arse. Leaving the 5 furlong. You know the arse there? 17 out of 20, Zidane.
Yes.
I get beaten by a short head. And at the racing guru, them can't tell you. Me can't tell Shipping Port, me can't tell F Fox, and me can't tell Garvey. So if me have a jockey like Mike Smith or Kenda Sumac or any one of them jockey, them, me not lose a race there. Coming at the 2 furlong, the horse is 7 wide. And come on where I shot it. If I'm the owner, me crick him neck. Him not supposed to lose a race there. Because when we watch a workout and see what the ass do.
So let me ask you something. Those workouts that you were watching, you watch them where?
Watch them on YouTube, man.
Up on YouTube?
Yeah.
Where those workouts and the details that you're giving us in the race book available to general public?
You know who ride as for, who work as for a race book came on a spark. You know, go tell us as apprentice rider or exercise rider. You know, if you're not there came on a spark, how you go see that?
Okay, so that those informations don't make the book.
The information they can't make the book. I don't think the book tell you which direction the winner blow. Even so, when you ask a workout.
Okay. So it's those additional information.
Orville, and you know, say you want ball in at the win.
No, so man, we know. Because remember, this thing is inside information vis-a-vis
simple
the book, you know.
So it's that information that me use and tell Shipping Port say.
Those added information
simple
give you a better likelihood of predicting winners. I mean, anybody be rational in their mind would agree with that.
Me analyze racing different from how other people. That's true. You know, Shipping Port jam in this racing thing again. Cause I'm a racing guru. Don't take me simply, Cause you see me get beaten by a shot. Any other jockey rider race them win a race. But the expert economist company thing a while ago, I listen to him. I can't believe him how he missed a point here. The guru needs to tell about the racing is the king of sports. Why it have to run in a COVID. You know, the 14 races run Saturday in the Derby. $306.9 million spent for the day. And in the Derby race, $210 million was bet in the one race there alone. And only $100 million bet for the next 13 races for the day. But me text an economist that come and tell us some of them things that for sure it's a race and the king of sport.
No man, then racing clearly generate more money than the other sport. Yeah. Week in, week out.
But I hear what Shipping Port, my friend, have to say. I hear when even Garvey have to say, because Garvey did say like an ass. I don't remember when wrong.
Both of them got it wrong. I think Garvey's horse came, fourth?
So you realize that me come the closest to that.
Yeah.
You the jockey.
Well, I say you're a bigger racing guru than the man.
Oh, well, I'm not going to say that, but I have an idea.
You have an idea?
We have an idea. I want to hear what the next racing guru man, I'm going to say about the race.
All right, QC.
All right, cool.
Big up. Left it, that's up. The final hour is set to come after the break.
Basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go balling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
Tune in listening to German Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio. Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show. And Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and receive a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, and stay connected.
Get ready to score big with Just Bet and Sports Max this UEFA Champions League season. Bet $1,500 or more from March 1st to June 1st, 2024, online or in-store for your chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to the UEFA Champions League finals in London. Plus, weekly prizes like earpods and gaming vouchers, iPhone, Samsung Galaxy S23s, and so much more. Sign up today at supremegame.com and get in on the action. Just Bet. Your game, your passion. Conditions apply. Follow Just Bet JA on Facebook and Instagram for more details. Must be 18 years or older to play. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Music.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. I Stand on Solid Rock by Lieutenant Stitchie.
Hallelujah. Glory to your name. Most High God, Jesus. On Christ the solid rock I stand. Oh, yo, all on the ground is sinking sand. Oh, yo, on him alone I will depend. Oh, yo, it's every word I will defend. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm Savior, and my Creator. My provider is my daddy, is my father. Deliverer and my healer, my redeemer, master, teacher, doctor, lawyer, keeper, armor, warrior, helper, and protector. I will never be ungrateful to the King Most High. Forever I will praise him and lift him up high. All the mercies and the love he gives to you and I. That is the reason why we live and not why. On Christ the solid rock I stand. Oh, yo, all on the ground is sinking sand. Oh, yo, I feel alone, I will depend. Oh, yo, it's every word I will defend. Oh, yo, from the streets of the hill, that's what we get to learn. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, God is still the same. Cause he put it for them up his very own name. So when the devil tempts you, don't come very hard. He can't say you nothing excellent and excellent. He say you nothing good and nothing then. He say you nothing excellent and excellent. For your virtue can be blessed or condemned. He say the follow the word, you put it down, I follow friend. I follow friend, I follow wrong friend. Like the prodigal son, you're in a hot pen. But the grace of God can rise you again. Cause Christ is on the rock I stand. Oh, yo, all right, the ground is sinking sand. Oh, yo, I feel my home, I will depend. Oh, yo, it's every word I will defend. Oh, yo, stop, rewind, pause, listen the word I know to receive the Lord. Repent, confess, and accept the truth. Talking to the God, the Father, Mother, Holy. Hey, accept the Father, will be faith and pray and pray. Resist the devil and him up to run away. And renew your mind and purge your heart and cleanse your soul. And let the Holy Spirit take control. Cause I'm Christ the Son. Oh, yo, all on the ground is sinking sand. Oh, yo, I'm feeling alone, I will depend. Oh, yo, it's every word I will defend. Oh, yo, Jesus Christ, I'm his Savior, and my Creator. My provider is my daddy, is my father. Deliverer and my healer, my redeemer, master, teacher, doctor, lawyer, keeper, armor, warrior, helper, and protector. I feel grateful to the King Most High. Forever I will praise him and lift him up. All the mercies and the love he gives to you and I. That is the reason why we live, and that's why on Christ the solid rock I stand. Oh, yo, all of the ground is sinking sand. Oh, yo, on him alone I will depend. Oh, yo, it's every word I will defend. Oh, yo, on the Christ, solid rock I stand. Oh, yo, all on the world is sinking sand. Oh, yo, on the road I will depend. Oh, yo, it's every word I will defend. Short foundation. Short foundation. Short foundation. Solid rock.
Yeah, man.
Big one that from Lieutenant Stitches, Stand on Solid Rock, brought to you by HM Paints for people who dream in color.
All right, final one now. Let's see who we have. Remember, the numbers are 968-8117.
Is it Mark Watson or Emirates?
Or
Which one?
Emirates.
Emirates?
Yes, Emirates.
Yeah, man, I must be, man.
Yeah, right.
What say you?
Have the whole hour?
You'll have to pay for it.
Final hour, South Africa, the final one for the hour. Which one?
You'll have to pay for that. Being on that long.
No problem, man. Hey, Orville, listen, man.
Yeah.
When I know me, I have to call and explain it. I mean, go and let me know everything. You understand?
Yeah.
It's world really again. Even though, but I don't know how I miss it. But to tell the truth, this year is the first time it's really coming to mind.
Mm.
But I still don't understand it within the context of the whole matter of qualifying for the Olympics.
Well, the rules are that
Yeah.
there'll be 16 teams in the 4x4 at the Olympics. 16 nations. The world relays is where 14 of those nations earn automatic qualification.
That's 4x4 alone.
But
about the 4x1 and the other?
Yeah, man, them on the two.
Yeah.
So it is the 14 of the 16 nations that will qualify for the relays. We'll have to do that at the World Relays.
So what you're saying, if Jamaica never meet the time, then can run at the Olympics?
Jamaica right now are not among the automatic 40.
Which means that what about our thing then, or what number we call it, the national championship?
The national championship don't make we qualify. Because there's no national 4x4 at the national trials. You have to, if you didn't make it as an automatic as one of the 14 nations, because the 16 nations ago, but right now 2 other nations have faster time than we.
Right.
France and Zambia, who are the 2, let's call them non-automatic qualifiers at this point. So we them run 2, I think France have 2:59 something. We know if we don't find a meet to run 2:58 something or 2:59 low, we may not run the 4x4 at the Olympics.
And you keep saying 4x4, so it's only 4x4 we didn't qualify for.
Yeah, we qualified for the women, and we qualified for the mixed relays, and the 2 4x1 team would as well.
Right.
Yes. So it's just 4x4 men
So
where we're in danger of not competing.
Because I'm a bit confused. So when we have a national trial, and we go through and run all of them races and so on, and people have to meet certain time and so.
If your country did not make the qualifying time, then the national trials 4x4, because what they will run at the national trials is not relays, you know.
But races including relays, huh?
No, man, national trials is to make the flat team, man. This is done at the national trials, you know.
Seriously?
No, man, no, really. What happened is...
That's what ignorant I am, boss, man.
No, really, no run at the trials. What them do is run the 400 meters flat.
Oh, yes.
And then, you have relay, the top 6 are part of the relay pool and that kind of thing.
Just come back to me now, right?
Yes.
So the relay is no, so this World Championship, they call it?
The Olympics.
No, man, the one just went on the weekend.
The World Relay.
Preceding every Olympic, you're going to have one of them. This is the third one we have.
Yes. Apparently from here on in, the World Relays is the major place where you have to qualify for the
all
relays.
of the relays, you have to go there and run and meet the time. So the other question is now, what happened to Jamaica? Me say me not ignorant. And me alone are the whole Jamaican ignorant.
Well, Glenn Mills, you hear when we talk to Glenn Mills?
Me hear part of it when man say never know. That don't make no sense.
Glenn Mills, who has the fastest, the number one 400 meters runner in our country.
Yeah.
Antonio Watson, the world champion. So him never aware of the rules of the world relay being the main qualifying race. Him never know.
So how we get this a breakdown, man?
And if him did know, him would have probably make female go around. Because we never even make it to the final, you know.
Because I see the girl, the guy, I see the teams running, but our team has struggled, man. I mean, I talk to the other team.
Big man, are the biggest news of the day for me.
The man never struggle with us.
Glenn Mills never know what the qualification process was.
You mean after
for the
three, because this is the third one.
Yeah.
So even after we had two before, just like me, you mean that Jamaica is ignorant about this whole thing?
Yes, but me I say Glenn Mills now.
No man, me know no Glenn Mills. Me talk about alright, that is Glenn Mills, but
I don't know if well, now you're going to wonder if the J3s did know. That's A.
Yeah.
Or B, if they did know, did they impress upon coaches and athletes the importance of the world relay?
It don't look so.
Clearly, it don't look so. The man will have the biggest 400 meter runner never know.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, when I watch the thing, I try to figure what the hell is this going on. We keep hearing about qualifying. I'm going to say, wait, is it just a meet? Is it a qualifying? What it is?
So, somebody dropped the ball in a J3.
Yes, indeed.
No, man, you need to try to get one of them on the program and try to talk to them. Something serious.
Somebody dropped the ball.
And last time we go back to the point, you know, that you see, we are joking when it comes to sports, because you see, even we try to defend this whole thing about us and the cricket and boy, we couldn't defend that. The fact of the matter is that I don't think we're serious about these things. Because
no man, there's a whole lot more where administration can do for kickstart some things.
Man, this is more than more about man. Olympics is what athletics is one of our biggest thing.
Yeah.
There's no way that this man should drop the ball on this one.
Yeah, man, they look away.
Because we have enough people who can run. We have enough first, second, third, fourth team that send there that could do well. You understand?
Yep.
Oh man, this all right. I
so nobody reached out to Glenn and said, Glenn, the world relays is a very important thing. We want to qualify for the 4x4. You have the big ass. Please make him go. Him say all him get was the regular something that anyone want to participate
anybody want participate
at the world relays sign a paper. Yeah. So the importance of the relays as a qualifier of the world relays as a qualifier the Olympics was lost on Glenn, and I would suspect lost on whole other people as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
man, this is serious, man. This is really serious. Something like this worth an investigation, because it can't be boss, man, that we got drop out of the 4x4 because of foolishness, and it could have easily been others, because I know so we go and do well.
Yeah,
we make the time, but it could have easily gone the other way.
Well, as of now, with them public pressure, I bet you them something I figure be done.
Yes.
Zidane.
Yes, sir.
How we looking, boss, man?
We had a problem, boss. Oh, you mean we look in terms of the championship? We hope this.
No, man, I'm about football. I'm about no.
If we hope the City drop some points.
Right, listen, man. I keep praying for that, but I depend on Tottenham. But Tottenham not going good back, man.
But look away. You conceding goals left, right, and center.
then come back well in the latter part of the game the other day, you know. I mean, the second half, them, you know.
But they are so good offensively as an attacking team that you wonder if City have an off day, you know. Chapman is going to embarrass them, you know.
Well, perfect.
But so we just have to hope that City have the half day. Yeah, man, we just hope that City is off.
Anyway, pick up yourself.
Yeah, man, cool.
All right, cool.
All right, that was Emirates. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
New online ordering that we're talking about. Easy KFC, make it easy for you. Order your favorite meals, click and you're done at KFCJamaica.com. Easy KFC, save yourself time. Order online, you skip the line. Easy KFC.
Enjoying KFC just got easier with Easy KFC. Now you can order KFC online at KFCJamaica.com or order through WhatsApp at 876-3332 KFC. Easy KFC, it's finger licking good.
Easy KFC.
Wine a your tongue. You know wine a your tongue. Drive smart, don't ramp up. Wine a your tongue. If a 87 you fi use, put the 87 in a your tongue. Fi know which fuel you use. Vehicle manual fine it. No car in a Jamaica make fi use 87. And a petrol refine so use the octane for the car where you're driving. And maybe tell you some more. If a 87 your vehicle use, you are rev up the savings for sure. Know your tank fuel right, your pocket have a smile. Rev up the savings, savings on every mile. Brought to you by Petrojam, serving Jamaica's energy needs.
Yabba's Ja Children album, written and produced by Tony Steins, CEO. Yabba music is available on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, Apple, TikTok, Snapchat. Listen in on KLAS every Wednesday and Friday during the sports desk at 3 p.m. for the featured song from the Ja Children album. A must for your playlist.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. We're seeing Dwight chat. Good afternoon, Dwight. It's Mark Watson now?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Oh, Mark Watson.
Well, we're on family.
How you doing, my boss?
Yeah, no. Just Carl from make some. Now, so I get trouble by your program. But we can't come to Carl and ask you questions.
Yes.
See, someone put up a question on Facebook, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to translate it to sporting.
Yes.
Mike Tyson and Larry Holmes. In them here days, who's the better boxer?
In them prime, me I go with Tyson.
Yeah?
At them prime, me I go with Tyson.
I go with Tyson.
Yeah.
What is the strength of Mike Tyson as a boxer?
What is his strength?
Strength. I say people have strength and weaknesses. What is Mike Tyson's strength as a boxer?
Awesome punching power.
Punching power.
Yes.
Larry Holmes' strength and jab. Jab.
Yes.
Understand me? So who is we to determine that when Mike Tyson attack, entire Mike Tyson, when Mike Tyson out, he uses stinging jab to defeat him?
So do what?
When I said, who tell her that when in their heydays,
no,
Mike Tyson loved to come out?
No, remember, we're not sure, you know, remember?
I'm not, we're not sure.
No.
So it's very, what I'm saying, the competition is very tight. Another question I need to ask, might be called as an expert on it.
Yeah.
If Elaine Thompson should do the double again at the Olympics, she and Shelley and Fraser, which one do better?
Which one of them would be better?
Would be greater.
Shelley and Fraser.
Triple. Remember, say it has never been done by a female before. Triple double Olympic.
Should I close the gap?
Shelley and Fraser.
Should close the gap?
Body hour.
Should close the gap on Shelley, but
still would give Shelley the edge.
It's hard. It's hard.
It would make the conversation tougher.
Shelley would have had the more outstanding.
Career.
Would be more consistently outstanding.
Would be more consistent, and I agree with you. But what Elaine would have achieved then have never been achieved before.
Yeah, man, but you can do something
by a female. By a female.
But Shelley and
over three generation of athletes.
Yeah, but Shelley, and I'm sure that if you check Shelley Ann's resume, she would have done some things when never been done before as well.
Okay.
A triple double would be a normal thing, though. But
no, it wouldn't. Room for debate.
It won't happen.
For debate.
It's not happening, though. That's how tough it is.
Last but not least, here a Belgian come too long ago to talk about the matter Hashi, Guru, and Balatics. Listen, sometimes it's the fault of the jockey why horses do lose. I did not watch a Kentucky Derby. As a matter of fact, based on my work, I had to get to follow up with it. But the way I know it, sometimes horses are beaten on merit. And I can tell my friend he can do the research. Native Dancer was unbeaten as a 3-year-old, but got beaten in the Kentucky Derby by Dark Star. Then Yata got beat by Blade. Siakosu got beat by Excella. So sometimes is a firm beat Alidar in 3 races. Sunday Silence beat Easy Go. So sometimes it's just the horse and the horse in front of us will not give in. Sometimes it's not jockeyship. I did not watch a race, it can be jockeyship, but sometimes it is. As we speak to inside information, my thing about this thing, inside information, that I continue to maintain. The inside, if you understand the nuances of racing, you're a person that understands the nuances of racing. Once you read the race book and you go through the race book and you understand it's a certain combination. You see the manipulation of distances. You see trainer bringing it to our distances like that. You can almost pick up the trick with certain.
Mark, you're telling me
the inside information. Hold on. The inside information is better. And I was
nobody's saying no. Mark, stop. Nobody was saying inside information is better. That's a mistake you keep making. Here is the debate, Mark. It's not whether it is better than the race book. You know. It is whether
it enhances the racing.
Yes.
Enhance the information.
Yes.
And I keep saying that if that was so, every morning came on as far past. If that was so, you would not have a 1991 racing winner. Volunteer.
No, Mark. I don't want what you're going to know is give me a history of racing, which doesn't change the point. I'm saying you and I read the race book every day. The two of us are bright people. We read the race book. We are too terrified.
Yeah.
So it's two we have the race book locked. We understand. Every week we know. But one of us has additional information where the other one don't have. So the horse wake up not feeling well this morning. Me know that and you don't know that. The race book don't tell you that. But me hear that the morning of the race. You are telling me that doesn't give me one advantage over you.
What I try to tell you, that is only theoretical, the reality of the situation, the practicality of the situation. Certain things will be known secret.
Will be known, certain things will be what?
Will be known secrets.
What you call known secrets?
Nuances are, for example.
But no, me not allow you to do that in the classmate. Known secrets. What does that mean?
That's what I explain, Papa.
Yeah.
No,
me why you get to the point in the 5 minutes.
I get to the point, man.
Yeah.
There are certain things that came on as well, which are known. Horse not feeling well today, this morning, more than likely after the scratch. It is known.
No, man, no, man, me not about a horse that is scratchable, you know. Me I thought the horse, the trainer and the groom them just realize 2 hours before race time. So this horse
2 hours, but remember that every horse is not go to the starting gate or bill. It's checked by the vet.
Lord have mercy, Mark, and the vet can pass him, but people close to him know that he's not at his best.
The only way them in the app. The only way them in the app, you remember.
Mark, are you saying that Mark, are you saying Mark, just let me ask the question, man. Are you saying that all horses report for races always in tip-top condition?
No. But what you are saying, Orville, is simple. I said something to you here one time, make your recollection. Go back into your recollection.
Mark, as long as you agree, you know, that horses, just like humans, they get passed to compete, but them have a little niggle here and there. As long as you are agreeing that horses don't always turn up in peak condition.
But yes,
and if I know that the horse, hold on, Mark, if I'm not in peak condition and you don't know, then clearly me have an advantage over you, sir.
No, but I am telling you the practicality of the situation. Sometimes a horse turn up, and that's why I have major upset. Sometimes a horse turn up for running, and the horse just feel like run that day and not even.
Lord, Mark, sometimes some will pass up, Mark, you know. Sometimes sunshine and rain don't start fall to, you know, what I blue, you know. But Mark, if me know said it, if boy, I can't believe some Mark sounds like that. If me have some information about the thing where you not have my boss.
Information.
Me no must in our advantage exposure over you, man.
What I'm looking at telling you practically. Most times the information that you will know or that you speak of will be public knowledge.
How is it public knowledge, Mark?
All right. The groom, for example, if you go to racetrack sometime.
Why would you go to racetrack to talk to groom? Just read the book, no man.
Just finish, no man. Just finish, no man. Just listen, no man. You can't even understand it. You go to racetrack sometime, and the book will tell you, when you read the book, you might say, pool. This house have a good breeding, but I really have nothing to recommend. On the day in question, when you go to the racetrack, you see everybody buy down that horse. Everybody, because the word is out that this horse is going to give his best performance. That would not be what I consider inside information, because listen, inside information, as I speak about it, is individualistic. You alone know.
Then so Mark, if I
am telling you,
then Mark, give me a chance, down, man. If I know something that the public don't know, inside information can't be where everybody know about.
No, exactly. I mean, I tell
so are you telling
me that,
Mark? Mark, let me post the show one at a time, no man. I am asking the questions. I'm saying, are you saying that every information that I can know, the whole public are gonna know too?
It comes right out. It becomes
so you're telling me, Mark, that if me is riding, me is a jockey over Caymanas Park. Me and Mark are come from the 1980s when we are go high school.
Yeah, man.
You're telling me that everything when me are go pinch you and tell you are the whole Jamaica are gonna know.
Caymanas Park operate in such a way. You cannot highlight Caymanas Park and generalize. Any one of these turf fights will tell you. Once the information comes from the stable and say, yo, last year come hands down for a race tomorrow, it becomes public knowledge.
So if it is public knowledge, why is it that people bet otherwise?
You always, let me tell you how people better came on as well. How people better came on as well. People always carry an outsider because they are not sure.
All right.
So if you bet on the favorite, even when you listen to Michael Kane, sometimes Michael Kane give you 3 or 4 selection. This horse might try, and that horse
when
might
I agree, Mark. In any endeavor in life, if me have information about the subject matter and you don't have that information, it must be in a better position than you.
You know why me and I agree, Orville. Right. You know why we not agree?
You know race.
No. You are looking at it from a theoretical perspective, while I am looking at it from a practical perspective.
All right, Mark.
That's why me and I agree.
All right.
Because we also have some merit.
What me I say makes sense.
We also have some merit. Theoretically, but practically, and that's the thing.
Everything where one man know a Cayman as everybody know.
It becomes public knowledge eventually.
All right, man.
It becomes public knowledge.
I don't understand.
Why you have outsider. That's why I have when them don't know nothing.
Cayman is a very strange place. Anything where one man pinch a man and tell him. Everybody in Jamaica knows.
Orville. No, we don't go there to Orville. Yeah, exactly.
Public knowledge though.
Sometimes ours even win and believe it to God. Not even the trainer knows that they are always.
All right.
Believe me.
Me have to leave it to some man. The break catch. Big up my Mark Watson there. All right, we'll take a break. I'll be back. Yabba's Jack Children album, written and produced by Tony Steins, CEO. Yabba music is available on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, Apple, TikTok, Snapchat. Listen in on KLAS every Wednesday and Friday during the sports desk at 3 p.m. for the featured song from the Jack Children album. A must for your playlist.
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Join us for dinner, workshops, panel discussions, praise and worship, and concerts every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now.
We can light up your world with the rays of the sun, putting pure energy in the palm of your hand.
For over 20 years, Fosrich has been putting a world of energy in your hands. Now we bring you big savings with our line of solar energy products and LED lighting. Financing now available for all your home and commercial retrofit projects. Consult with our in-house staff or certified professional engineers for all your electrical needs. Fosrich Lifestyle. It's electric Fosrich, your energy world.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, final half now.
Yes, indeed. I would say what? Racing?
Racer.
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 No, man. No, man, it's racing, man.
It's racing.
Have it wrong.
All right.
Yeah. Because me know him, man.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. All right.
Oh.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. Afternoon. Yeah. I will say, when you better they try to explain, you see, certain things in a racing, them have a saying to say, it's a loud whisper from morning.
A loud whisper?
Yeah. Everybody going to hear it and find out about it.
Oh.
I just saw the racing things here. And if a man say a groom say I stumbled down in the gate in the stall last night and injured, and eventually tomorrow the vet going examine that horse. And in the long run, all that information that those person get, the horse 99.99% of the time I was scratch.
No.
So
I'm saying can a vet
hold on,
racing.
me about the horse.
Racing. I don't want you to
not
racing. I'm racing.
Hold on.
Allow me to ask you a question and don't just ramble on. No, but I'm going to challenge the point that you just
No,
made.
but maybe finish the
Can a vet pass?
challenge it.
Hold on. When a vet pass you, does that mean that you are 100% fit?
You were what I said a while ago?
May I ask you?
99.991% of the time they are going scratch.
No. That's not what I'm asking you now. When a vet says that you're passed to race, does that mean that the horse is 100% fit?
No.
Good.
No.
So the horse may be
hold on, scratch.
Racing. If the vet can pass you, though you're not 100%, in other words, you're still good enough to compete.
Nobody not going perfect, you know. The doctor can tell you say you go to the doctor and you're okay, and then you go home and then you start.
No. I'm saying the vet can look at you, know that you're not 100%, but you're still good enough or fit enough to compete. So I'm saying, I know doctors pass people for every time a man take the field. Doctor pass man for go play football and cricket and this that way. So an athlete will turn up. Athlete will turn up to play for Jamaica, but him know him have a little hamstring injury, and doctor put him through a little thing and say, boy, yeah, him can play, and that don't mean him 100%, my boss. So I'm saying to you that if I know that boy doctor pass the horse and yeah, him not 100, but him good enough to compete, then that's a different thing than a horse fit and sharp and rearing to go. And if I know that him not 100%, but him is passed, and you don't know that, then me no, give me an advantage over you.
Yeah, but as man keep on saying, most of the time the horse go and scratch. Them examine the horse at the parade ring and then down by the gate. So follow need enough time hear them say horse number 6 scratch and the advisor at the vet. Where no people are gonna say.
You know, so somebody out there understand me and say, and you deliberately and you know, so what me I say no so difficult, Tracy. Doctors, let me try one more time.
No man, a vet
will pass a horse to run Even though the horse is not 100.
With racing and that came on a spark, eventually I go know and the ass go scratch. So you can't tell a man say you did hear say the ass sick from last night. And you not buy it. Eventually the majority of the
so once
I go probably get back a refund on it because they ask go and scratch.
The vet go and scratch there.
Right? And most information, enough time 10 horses in a race in Orville, and if you go to the track in the morning, you liable to see the 10 groom or the 10 horses tell you say that's I work good enough, they ask going to win, you know. You get what I say?
There's
so
a basic
up to you to just buy where you like.
There's a basic thing that I'm trying to get you to understand, that you're playing stubborn, my boss. Doctors pass people for run when they're not 100%. But your injury doesn't stop you from competing. But it no mean you're 100. You have a little niggle. You ever hear about athletes who have a little niggle before a race?
Yeah, they've been
but them still are going to run, you know. But them have a little niggle. I'm saying in horse racing terms, do horses have niggles and still compete?
Majority of them.
Also, the majority have niggles.
Them have it a problem. Most times see them coming back. Just
so well
this month after them.
Well, I know. So
even the winners.
Lord Jesus racing, let me try ask the comment. Who was it showing us? I'm saying if the vet will pass you, even though there are like niggles or like ailments, or you did vomit this morning, or something that is a little bit off, but it is not big enough to stop you from racing. If me know that and you don't know that not give me an advantage.
Yeah.
You know, that's all me I say, brother.
Simple logic.
That's all me I say. So the vet pass you know, but the vet say, boy, in borderline, but him can't run. Him not going to be at him best because him did so whatever the conditions are. Him tell me that, and you don't know that. Now the horse can go and go win, you know. But me say, me would have prefer to know that than not to know that.
The other day, I call, and you hear him tell you, say?
What?
3.5 hours in the race.
Yeah.
And the one that him said what going to win, or the other one win. You remember the caller there?
What does that have to do with
you get information.
Who gets information?
The person got information, and the owners have 2 hours on the same race, and say number one are going to win and number 2 win.
Yes. So you said that to
so in get the information, so number one going to win and number 2 win.
No. Nobody can tell me who are going to win in them. I know them information they may attack, you know.
Then information in a race.
No, I am saying inside information. I am not, because nobody not sure who are going to win, you know. Who is going to win is not information in my boss. That is guesswork, you know, sir. Information is, I'm not talking about somebody predicting. That's not information. That's somebody guessing. Now, maybe his guess is better than another man. Me not asking a man to guess. Tell me something.
No, in that instant there, no. See, one have 2 hours on that. Me say them say number 2 wasn't trying.
Lord have mercy, my boss.
And what the one, that information.
No, you know, what the owner can tell you is that I fee him a 10, 12 hours in the race, you know. The owner can tell you, say, one of him has I go try and one won't try. That not tell me how the rest of the race I go. You don't mix up predicting for information, you know.
Team other ask account to the virgin say win the race, you know.
That is mercy. Me try people.
You know, the person said that the man I won have 2 horses in the race.
Telling me who I go win is not information, no boss.
No man, from the same connection in Orville.
No, the connection can't tell me who I go win, no boss. The connection of a horse, when he tells me who is going to win the race, all he's doing is giving me a prediction.
Zidane, listen to this, right? Me, won number 1 and number 2 horse, right? In the race.
Right.
And me tell you, say, right? Number 2 not try, number 1 going to win the race.
Right? My boss, I predict that 10 of the horse in the race.
Talk to Zidane, man.
No, man, I'm here to talk to man. Zidane, tell him man said I'm not predicting we call information. Man.
Tell you say number 1.
2 different things.
Number 1 and 2.
The man understand.
It's not prediction we're talking
about. 10 hours of the race, you know. Right? But me have number 1 and 2 as the winner. And me tell Zidane, say Zidane number 2 not try, number 1 I go win.
In that case,
he's saying the owner. He's saying the owner.
No, but the owner can't tell me say don't bet pan horse.
Yeah, that is information.
But me attack in terms of winning the race now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the race me attack about
But he's talking about something different here. Because what he's saying would be information as well. If the owner has 2 horses and the owner says, you see that one there?
Yeah.
Well,
if the owner tell me
that is information.
No, because sometimes the owner them do that.
For carry a wide.
You know.
Oh.
Forget the odds.
The trick, yeah.
The trick, you know. Yeah. And them me attack, you know.
Yeah.
I'm saying because information in the context of me I use talk now is accurate, reliable information. Sometimes the owner they sell you wide.
Yeah.
To increase the odds elsewhere. And them me attack my boss.
True.
But you understand me? I say, I like say total different house win, like number 10 win.
Boy,
one of the same connection house win. But before we go still Zidane Orville.
Yeah.
We notice when I hear a lot of the some regular callers, man, where to ban them from the station.
We talk about that another time. We talk about that another time.
Some will probably yes man callers me on the program. I like some intrigue in the argument and things. Sometimes some sports I not to understand, but I like the you know when trying to go at it.
All right.
And I guess other callers will like that too.
We'll leave it there, sir.
Yeah, all right, cool.
All right. Big up. All right. Well, this man is not a yes man, sure.
That explanation was hard. Anyway.
Do I share too?
Hey, yo, Zidane, what's up? How y'all doing?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, Zidane, I can't stop laugh. Me and Diego hear this argument from a couple months ago. We were saying in the world of horse racing and betting to win horse race, we are saying, hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we are saying, we would really like to be convinced of this argument that inside information gives you an advantage. And clearly, the advantage is to win the race. And QC go off. And QC, the Kentucky Derby, come up. And QC starts study a horse. Which horse name? Why horse name in Sierra Leone?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And study Sierra Leone. And watch the training. And follow the horse and have some nice inside information. Oh, race time.
He had information, inside information?
Man said everything man to constitute inside information. Because in a race book. Now that the man said.
Okay, yes, that's what he said.
Boom, race time. Sierra Leone lose to an outsider named Mystic Dan, running at odds of 18-1. Just come for the radio. That's the inside information work.
He's saying the one that he picked.
No, make him.
Yo. Sorry. What you saying to that? Let me hear.
He's saying he got it almost. He almost got it, while others.
Yeah. No, I'm saying.
While others without the information were further down.
Zidane. This is the world of what? Betting.
Yeah,
you were in a pool the other. You were in a pool last year.
But wouldn't he have won more money than some other people?
Zidane, no man, I'm not getting know whether or not you place or whether you come third. We said, well, inside information give you an advantage to predict who the winner is. Come again, QC. But Zidane, I would dash for that. As Cartel would say, I will go to fill it in. Zidane, you know what's slick.
Hold the line, though. Hold the line.
Yeah,
we'll take a break. Final break on the program. We'll come back for the final segment. We're coming back.
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Join us for dinner, workshops, panel discussions, praise and worship, and concert every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, get your tickets now.
We can light up your world with the rays of the sun, putting pure energy in the palm of your hand.
For over
20 years, Phosphorus has been putting a world of energy in your hands. Now we bring you big savings with our line of solar energy products and LED lighting. Financing now available for all your home and commercial retrofit projects. Consult with our in-house staff or certified professional engineers for all your electrical needs. Phosphorus Lifestyle. It's Let's Boss Rich, your energy world.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to White. Yes, with you. Back with you.
Hey, Zidane, before we start, I just want to ask QC one little question. You know, the Kentucky Derby with 20 horses in that race, don't you think, just tell us, that there was more inside information, factual inside information on horses that lost the race than factual inside information on horses that won the race? Just make him answer the question a little bit. But Zidane, so we time now. Zidane, you think you're slick, you know, you think you're slick. Me and you having a conversation and you tell me about ICC creating a window. And that's your suggestion. So that test teams can play their test matches in a window that franchise cricket is not going on. Correct?
Yes.
And that is your solution. And I propose a solution that said the boards of test teams should have the power to ensure that they have players available to be able to play test matches when those test matches are structured. Now my question, aren't those two proposals aimed at the same objective?
Yeah.
So how is your proposal different from my proposal?
It's different because with the window, you won't have players being forced to play for their national team while the opportunity is out there for them to consistently make millions of dollars.
And your solution to that is to squeeze the window for franchise cricket so they have less option to play franchise cricket.
No. You will have the option to play franchise cricket and we're not have a problem stopping you from playing international cricket if your team wants you.
But Zidane, based on your proposal, you would, for example, squeeze the SA T20 and the Pakistan Super League and the IPL in this. Wait, Zidane, let people listen to what I'm saying.
No, they
squeeze those three tournaments in the same league at the same time, so players would not be able to earn from those three leagues in a given year, in a given calendar year.
What if they used to earn, for example, for example, 6 T20 tournaments, and you can cut it down to 4? That's a compromise. You're still earning, and you also
but you said you didn't think
with your suggestion. But hold on, with your suggestion, they couldn't. If West Indies said no, you can't go. You might not be playing none. Because you want you wanted to sign a contract with the West Indies, given West Indies full.
No. You need to explain what you're saying.
Your suggestion is
why wouldn't the player be able to play national cricket for a 365 days per year?
If the man sign a 5-year contract with West Indies, own him basically. The West Indies can tell him saying if they're not release him 20 T20 at any
why time. Would the West Indies cricket?
I don't know. But a contract.
Zidane.
You ask me why? What will work? Once you sign a contract, that means I'm bound to do anything you say, my boss. That can't work. That is foolishness.
So what I said.
So my suggestion is much better.
Okay, so what I said, because I know you specialize in misinformation in this particular thing, because you neatly omitted what I said. I said when the player is not being used for international cricket.
No, that's not.
Would be. I said what you
are you changing from your signing a 19-year-old to a 5-year contract? Anytime the West Indies want him, he has to come to play for the West Indies.
No, Zidane, but how is that?
You're sticking to that.
How is that? No, Zidane, but how is that a different position from what I said? That when the West Indies cricket does not have international cricket, that player will be able to play franchise cricket.
No, the West Indies.
Right now.
But hold on, listen your proposal, my boss. Let's say the West Indies Cricket Board say, listen, we're going to have a training camp because we think you need to work on some aspect of your game. We're going to have a training camp. So they have no international cricket, but they wanted to have a training camp. Then because you have signed a contract that they own you, you will have to go to the training camp. So that's why your suggestion is, but we have to leave it there, Dwight.
Zidane, you're bringing some. No.
We're not bringing everything, but just show you up. So your argument silly,
you know my argument. We'll speak tomorrow. You can't run.
We're not running the boss. I destroyed you.
No, what
I
you're
have
doing
destroyed
here is
you.
running.
Dwight,
We
I have
will
destroyed.
talk tomorrow.
I
We will
destroyed
talk
your
tomorrow.
My suggestion is better. Big up.
Tomorrow. Misinformation don't work
All
in
right.
this debate.
Big up,
We will
Dwight.
speak tomorrow.
Big up yourself.
God is good. God is a great
correction. Good
no
afternoon.
longer mine.
Good
Correction.
afternoon.
Correction.
Yes, good afternoon.
How do you the box?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
What about man?
We're here.
Come to talk like a basketball, but me want a little argument to me have to jump on it though, boss.
Which one is that? Which one is that?
No. I have it.
Yes.
Yeah, I said to me, say, if Alien do the triple double,
Yes.
Shelly still have a better resume than I?
Yeah.
No, boss. No.
It's not only Olympics, it's track and field.
No, boss man.
Yeah.
For you to be able to do
the Olympics is one meet, my boss.
Yes, boss.
And it's not like the Olympic field. Let me
listen why you're gonna put more premium on the Olympics.
Why?
Because of how much years it is apart.
No.
So,
Hold on. Just learn this from a man. You know the reason why the Olympics was prestigious up to 1983 more than.
I'm not talking about that, boss. I'm not talking about the feat itself. I'm not talking about the
No,
games
then why
itself.
is the Olympic? Why is performing well at the Olympics any more special than performing at the World Championship? Hold on. Let me make the point, sir. Me host the show in peace. Up to 1983, the Olympic field was the field where the best athletes in the world would gather. Now, track and field have a thing named the World Championship, which does the very same thing. It's the best athletes in the world got the World Championship, and quite often the best athletes at the Diamond League as well.
Right.
The Olympics only carries more prestige. That's it. They don't carry no better competition.
Right.
So, Usain Bolt, when he lines up in the World Championship in Berlin in 2009, he is facing the next 7 best runner in the world.
Good.
The Olympic final is not guaranteed to have 8 better people than the World Championship final. Therefore, a performance at the Olympic final should not be seen as any greater feat than what you do in the World Championship final.
All right. You've done your lecture series now.
Yes.
My time. Now, may I say to you now, how many times have Shelly won the double in any, whether World Championships or Olympics? How much time she do it?
I don't think she has ever done
it.
I don't think she has ever won 2 gold medals at the same thing. At the same meet.
Why? If that argument is correct, why?
Because for a large part of her career, she was more into the 100 than the 200.
You know why?
Why?
It's much easier, less taxing on the body to do both events.
Agreed.
Right. Now, if you're going to take that into consideration now,
yes,
and you put that in the context now that you are able to do that over 12 years.
It makes you very special, man. We're wasting time, man. It would be. No, but I agree. Let's not argue where we don't have a difference. It would be a very phenomenal achievement.
Right, and I am saying to you now, if you put into the context that the reason why Shelly don't necessarily double, it's more taxing, and there's one individual who is able to go up to that taxing situation and do it over extended period of time. She must be better, boss.
No, but what you must judge people, what we could argue, is that Elaine would have had higher highs than Shelly and Fraser. But the truth is she would have had lower lows as well. Now, where athlete A has higher highs and B, what we now do is check consistency across careers. Elaine at her best is 10.54, you know, my boss. Shelly at her best is 10.6 something. So you could say at her best, Elaine is the better 100-meter runner for sure. But clearly, you wouldn't say she has had a better 100 career than Shelly.
Well, Anna, man, me I look and I am putting everything in a melting pot, put them together, me and say.
Who would be the most consistently outstanding?
Right now, well, Anna, right now I am saying Shelly has the edge. Shelly has
fine, but me
have the better career.
Elaine at her best is better.
Right, and I am saying, when I consider that Elaine is faster at her best, when you look at the fact that doing both events is more taxing, when you look at the fact that she has done it consistently over a longer period of time.
Who has done what?
Opposed to Elaine.
What you say? Well, on the man,
doing the both events for a long. She has done it consistently.
No. She has not been. No. That's the point.
Hold on, man.
Lord, maybe was the show. She has not been.
Olympics.
No. But the Olympics alone can determine if you're consistent as a sprinter, boss.
Hold on. She would. The only thing that would have prevented Elaine to have replicated that in the World Championships is injury. Now I'm saying to you, when it comes to
Yes.
Yeah, man. When it comes to the Olympics, it is a 4-year gap. But every time that 4-year gap comes around, which no other female sprinter has ever done before, this one would have now done. I've been able to accomplish this.
And I'm saying special achievement.
Big man. Me say in my book.
All right, make we have that debate when it comes
tomorrow. Make we squeeze one more. Oh Lord, box food.
I'm a diamond.
You have 3 minutes box food. Make your case quick.
Brother, I'm not even more talk about my coffee talk about, cause boy, I know some of the correction in front of me the day done. Real quick, let me just go straight to some football. Zidane, you got a match last night, right?
Yes.
I want to talk to Tapa Whitmore. Zidane, that brother named Bradford with the Mount Pleasant. You rate him?
Not special.
You don't know
he was
what
at
I do on my side, brother. What am I do on my side?
He was at Waterhouse at one stage as well, you know.
Draxal no rate the man. Tapa keep playing this man. He not bring nothing to the table. And him come from Manfield yesterday and look the way him always look at Draxal. I don't know what I do on my side. Tapa Whitmore again. I said it still. Ladiel Richie has passed his prime. You can't start a semi-final and have Ladiel Richie on my side. Him slow, him all, him not help you with moving the ball from side to side. If you have a player, so many defensive players like you did last night, put Topi in the side. I may not even rate Topi. You understand? If you look at the way Mount Pleasant was playing, even when we're trying to switch the ball from side to side, they don't even use Richie.
Yeah. But why wasn't the farmer CC playing in the starting lineup? Is he suffering from some injury?
Demar?
Because he inserted some energy in the middle of the park and you look brighter for the most part when he was on.
I don't have that inside information, but may I say this? Okay? On the left side of my Daniel Green, right? Daniel Green is playing the exact same way as Devontae Campbell. Two of them want dribble, and shoot from to the near post from the corner. That now go where on the side look like weird yesterday. Weird. So Tapa, me know y'all listen, you go on like you know listen. Saying, I need you to get rid of Ladiel Richie, bring in Topi. You understand? Also, we need you to get rid of this Shaquille Bradford, brother. Okay?
Yeah, man. Not a high quality player.
Backfoot only appeal to your cards,
yeah, man.
Even Aquata Chang, we need to start over him, brother. Ramon all need to be on my side. Why you afraid for Waterhouse?
Yeah,
you afraid for Waterhouse and I start so much defensive player Waterhouse? Who is Waterhouse, brother?
They finished first, they finished sixth. Yeah? As Orville said earlier, when them look like so look afraid, you know, or a big afraid, they call it.
Big afraid, man. Big afraid or look afraid.
The man look like he's free for Waterhouse.
No, they look free for true.
I don't understand how you are the runaway. You are the defending champions. You are the team that finished on top of the league. Waterhouse struggled to make top 6. And
you have this bunch of star, your deep squad.
And the man then come and show Waterhouse a bag of respect.
And then sit down on the bench, brother.
If you run for Waterhouse,
I thought they were going to rule over Waterhouse. You know? Most people thought that was
brother.
May I go watch the second game? Maybe some what you call it?
Butterfly.
Not butterfly, man. When it's something with cobwebs in them system.
Rust.
Having that.
Yeah, Orville.
Rust. Yeah.
Orville.
Yeah.
Before me, it's when the man them calling to talk about Australia and insider information.
Yeah.
We'd like you authenticate them as punters, right? And ask them how much money them inside information make them win over the years.
All right.
All right, Box, we'll leave it there. Big up. Last
program done.
Yeah, man. Nice call.
Yeah.
Sorry about the others who was trying to get through and couldn't get down. We'll talk tomorrow.
Right, yeah, that's it. Big up to Oscar. Big up to Miss B over on the other side. Big up to the callers who kept us busy between 1 o'clock and now. Join us tomorrow then. Same time, same place. We will do it all over again. Until then, so long.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at omegaklas.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible. Blessings. Have